quote unquote, is just diplomatic, going up here, trying to smooth things over between the two countries.
And we're meeting up with someone, correct?
Yes.
There is going to be a new teammate whenever you guys meet up the following morning at Mistra.
Nice.
And this person, okay, this person is going to join the group, or we are escorting this person at the.
No, they're joining the
cover of
group.
Okay.
Maybe we can get a boyfriend for Lethea.
Okay, so we have a day. We can buy stuff.
Mhm.
I wanted to buy 2 more throw daggers, if I can, please.
I don't know.
Oh
We
yeah,
don't really
he's got
have that
that
much
sweet
money.
harness now.
That will be 8 gold. Joe?
You sure? Are you sure we have 8 gold to spare? We kind of are low on funds, especially after winning that tournament.
I don't have 8 gold. That's why I'm asking Marv.
I mean, we have 1,000.
I don't. I have 0 gold.
Yeah, we never divvied up that 1,000. I think there's one person that holds onto it.
I thought Marv was just going to be the party treasurer.
Oh, is Marv the party treasurer? Alright.
I don't know why it's going to me.
He can take it. Marv can, I guess, be in charge of the numbers per se, but somebody else would have to carry it. It's too heavy for him to carry on top of everything else he
I'll
has.
put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what we bought the thing for.
For our huge, vast amounts of gold that we keep, we special bag.
We also need a bag of refrigeration. You realize that?
Not as much. When's the last time we ever hunted anything?
Yeah, we usually, when we hunt, we actually eat the thing the same day. We don't keep it.
You know how savage that sounds? The thing we go murder, we normally eat the same day.
Well, that's
Man, you're really on this murder kick today, man.
He's gonna kill all of us.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Percy's getting yelled at downstairs. He's a little shit. He deserves it.
I mean, we
do you count out that goal?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you. I have 2 more throw daggers.
You know what? I could use a couple more javelins, like normal ones.
Just normal javelins? I think they're like 2 gold each or something like that.
Oh, no, they are much cheaper than that. Javelins?
Well, where do we get the ones that I've got the chains attached to?
Those are different.
Those would be really, really high compared to 2 gold.
Well,
as long as you want the same kind of metal.
A javelin is 5 silver.
So let's say 1 gold each.
Wait, what? They've gone up like...
I don't know where the hell that came from.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, metal has went up quite a bit.
I just love Dylan. That'll be 1 gold then.
We're still in a universe where 5 silver is only a fifth of a... Yeah, like, it's still 100. It's still 100 silver to a gold.
Well, quick question. Lethea, do you want like a stick with like a metal end, or do you want like a solid metal pole with a metal end?
A solid metal weapon, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Well, then it would. Then it would be a gold.
Fucking hardcore.
Because that's what javelins I've been thinking that you had this entire time.
He tricked you.
Oh yeah.
No, her lightning javelins are the metal ones. We don't.
I'm just saying her normal javelins. I've been thinking they've been metal as well.
They are.
Because wooden javelins would break.
Yeah.
Maybe not the first throw, but eventually.
That's why she bought metal ones.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they're metal like her last ones, it would be a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we want them to be retrievable.
Okay, I will.
Now
take
they're not
3 of
solid
those,
metal.
please.
They're like hollowed out in the middle, of course.
They're not
so
going to
you can
splinter
throw.
if they hit stone. That's basically what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 of those, please, and thank you, so I can have a set of 4.
All right, 3 gold then.
All right, paying for it.
Okay, how many potions should we buy?
I thought we were getting some from the guy.
Yeah, but just in case, because we die a lot.
I know, but why don't we see what kind of potion, like what level the health potions are, and if we feel we need some stronger ones, we'll go buy them.
Because once we get those, we leave.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just tell you so you guys can kind of prepare a little bit. It'll be 3 normal and 1 second level, whatever that is.
It'd be
So
3
three.
normal and 1.
So 3 2d4s and 1 4d4.
Yeah.
And remember, they're like a butt ton of money.
Basically,
Okay,
they're
who should
50
get
gold
Be
each.
greater.
I mean, yeah, I sold greater healing potions for like 400 each.
Yeah.
They should we get like two more normal?
$100.
But
Well,
I
we
have
three normal.
I still have one normal person.
How much do
healing.
you have, Lethea? How many do you have?
I don't have any in my.
You don't have any. Okay.
I have 1 normal.
I think I may have used it in a fight like weeks ago, but because I remember getting one, but I don't have one now, so I'm quite sure I used it.
Yeah, you use it.
Yo, yeah, I'm necromancer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. Thank you.
Yeah, because
I knew it was
hit
recently.
you before you raged is the problem.
Yeah, motherfucker. Joke's on him. He's dead now.
He's dead. Yay.
It wouldn't hurt to try and
Okay.
wouldn't try and hurt to get some more.
Um,
Do you
Yeah.
need anything else?
I mean, if it were possible that each of us could have one normal and one second level, that would be kind of optimal.
Ooh.
I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know if we
Hey Dylan,
Yeah,
how
I don't know.
much is
I don't
a
think I
greater
really-
healing potion?
Depends on where you go, sir. If you get it at a good price, anywhere to $400 to $500 or gold.
damn.
Yeah.
I
so-
mean, here's
If
the
you
thing.
go somewhere, it might be a little bit higher than, of course, like 600 or 700 gold.
Hey, do you think
yeah.
Barlow might give us a deal?
Mm,
He can put his logo on our armor.
we can ask. I just don't think I'll need one because if push comes to shove, I could just heal myself for probably the same amount. And
Yeah, I can
Oh,
heal
okay.
too. So
they're
it's
spells
just
that I don't use for anything else other than healing. So.
the potion is more for case of emergency. We down with magic and stuff, and we need to revive someone. It's basically more for Latea.
I mean, and
She's
then-
the only one that can heal. She cannot heal by herself.
And even then, I throw my heavy spells at you guys for health anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I usually have at
It's
least
not-
lower levels.
It's not great
So-
health, but it is health.
Yeah. fair
And
enough.
Dekis can
Okay, I'll take.
Dekis can heal himself.
Once.
We're kind of like
We should-
masters.
We
Self
should buy
healing.
2 more, and that's it. That would be okay, I think.
Oh, excuse me.
Buy 2 more and 2 normals and give it to Latea.
Well, maybe Barlow has some for sale. After the tournament, I bet a lot of people returned some magic items. It's like, this didn't work for crap in the tournament. Take it back.
Nobody
Well,
really had
yeah, well-
magic items besides you guys.
Except
Oh,
for
Well, why don't we stop by his store?
yeah, let's.
Because I mean, the more frequently we go by there, the more sort of what do
Friendly.
you call it? Like the more God, I know the word, but I don't know the word.
friendly, camaraderie, acquaintance, cheap items.
Say the
Give it
up.
sentence. Say the sentence. The more we
Like you
blink-
develop a something with a rapport. That's
Thank
it.
you.
A rapport. You develop. That's it. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to write a report.
No, not a report. A rapport.
Ah.
A rap whore? Where do you find those?
Yo,
Okay.
yo, yo, yo.
I had
They're
the
at the
exact
brothel down
same
the
thought
street.
like the second before you said it.
Okay, let's head to
They're in a
Barlow's.
brothel down the street.
Head to Barlow's.
I love Barlow.
You guys show up in front of Barlow's Wondrous Wonders, and you guys swoosh through the curtains. That's the front door because he doesn't have a real door. You guys never been here at nighttime after it closes down. You really don't know what happens because there's no door attached to this.
Strobe light, strobe light.
But you guys swoosh through, and you see the exact same woman with glasses, frizzy hair that's pulled up in a bun, just reading a book. And Raina, with your passive perception, that's stupid, in the very back, on top of a shelf, and it's kind of dark back there, you do see something, and it's slightly moving. It's probably about as big as a normal cat, the shape of it. And
Well,
you
Jilza
see
is-
that.
That I know exactly
It's
what
a
it is.
pseudo dragon.
That's the picture from the
Yep.
DMG of Pseudo Dragon.
It's so
Yep. That's
cute.
It is
It's
so not a beast.
No, but it's so cute. Can I go up and touch it?
We're gonna spend our whole 1,000 gold buying this creature.
I want this.
It just kind of
No.
looks at you guys, and you just hear a swoosh coming through the beads from the back room. Well, hello everyone.
Hi.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Barlow.
As
It's
a
the first
side-
time ever
Hi.
the woman never yelled. She normally has to yell for this man.
Also, Kelsey, as a side note, my other game, our druid spent I think 16,000 getting a Pseudo Dragon.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
How can I
They
help
made
everyone?
the cutest dragon scale armor for Henry.
No.
Well, we
Potions.
originally came to see if you had any potions for sale, but now Reina's become enamored with this little critter that she's found.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oi.
Are you talking about Draggle over there? And he'll point towards the thing that's in the corner.
Oh, he's got a name. Can he fit in my
Wow.
pocket?
No.
Well, we've been together
Try
for
to
some
steal
time
him?
now.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
not really for sale.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
And
Good.
Oh,
as
he's yours.
he steps out and he starts talking to you guys, he's in a complete different. Normally he's in the same style of robe, but this is completely different. Normally his other robes are very kind of fluffy and over the top and everything. This is just a very simple red robe with silver outlines to it, and it also has like a collar that comes up in a diamond shape behind his head. And you notice that he's walking around with some kind of staff that has a serpent head at the top.
Damn.
Going to a wizarding meeting?
He's going to Wizard Con.
You know, but it's been very eventful the last couple days, and
Yes, he has.
want to make sure nothing gets to drop on me.
Ah, fair enough.
That's very
That's why
Yeah.
Draggle's with me.
And he's very cute. I
He's
want-
very helpful as well.
You know, if he ever like lays an egg. Did
I-
he lay eggs?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I know
Okay.
they're not boy ones. I assume he has a lady friend somewhere. I know hymns don't usually
Draggle
lay eggs.
can lay eggs, but normally they only lay eggs once about every 20 to 50 years.
I live a really long time.
Oi.
that's he does.
But
Okay, Barlow,
Sidestep
potions,
that.
please. Yeah.
We're
potions. What kind of potions?
survivability.
Oh,
but
no.
most.
What's the price range? I have more than one kind.
We're looking to stay healthy. We're not looking for it to cheat death himself.
So not the potion of resistance.
Probably not. That's probably a little bit out of us. We just need to mend wounds in an instant.
All right, so healing potions.
Yeah.
And he'll take out one that's like kind of, it has a reddish tint to it, but you can also, it's slightly transparent. One that comes in a slightly larger vial, and it's really thick and you can't see through it. And he'll break out another one that's slightly bigger than that. That's looks exact same thing as the middle one, but it also has like golden flakes in it. It seems like so. Which ones? 50, 400, or and you can tell like he's thinking 1,100 gold, and it kind of seems like he's in pain saying this.
I'd be in pain paying that.
I don't think that's not terrible. We could theoretically get 2 graders and then two graders and 2 normals. It would burn everything we had, but we'd
Yeah.
be ready.
Yeah.
Money.
I would just need 42 gold.
I don't even
Who
think
has
I have
42
that.
gold?
I got some.
I have 12.
If you've
I
got
have
42,
66.
I got the 158.
Yeah, I
We're
got
not everything
86,
we earn,
so
but we're effectively helping at that point.
And these are useful.
You know,
I'm giving you my 42.
Then yeah, with 1,100, we'll see if we can get 2 graders and the normal, and 2 normals. Eh? Dylan?
You're talking about the second tier, 2 second tier ones, and then
2 of the smallest, 2 of the medium.
Barlow will look at you. Well, with that amount of money, 1,100 gold, it would be more of a
Oh wait, no,
normal price for these, but normally I give you guys a discount, a pretty heavy discount at that.
Even heavier since we won the tournament?
You guys did win the tournament. I've heard your names throughout the streets. Makes me very happy.
I was just glad we were there to help those at the tournament. That ambush was disgusting.
Yeah.
Sadly, I
Yes.
wasn't there. I would have helped, but
Everyone did what they could.
I hope it's okay. I have been telling people that you guys do shop here.
It's quite
And
alright.
we would be happy to advertise for you also.
Would you now? That would be so wonderful. As he pulls out like a pre-stitched patch that already has his logo on it, like he's already prepared for this.
It took me a while to think of it. Holy shit, we do actually have something that could be considered renowned?
Yeah.
We actually have a...
Yeah, we do.
Fuck, like, technically I'm the only one who had that before. I mean, we would love to spread the good name of...
Barlow's Wondrous Wonders.
Thank you. I can't talk right now.
It's like, Barlow's Wonders.
This sounds so wonderful, and he'll also pull out. It's stone, but like it's engraved in such a way it looks fancy now, and it has a WW on there that's engraved like in a fancy font. This is to hold your cloaks together if you like, or the patch.
Why not both?
Well, you can wear both if you like.
Yes.
I'd be okay with that.
Hashtag sellout.
Okay.
You know what?
Oh.
Technically, we could take every benefit we could to help save the world. Yeah, no, we'd be more than happy to help in this regard.
He just seems really pleased, and you can tell like he was kind of hoping that you guys would come by, and
of course it'd be Raina. It's like I wouldn't think of it. I'm
alright, so you guys are gonna take patches and.
I want this dragon.
Yep, going right here.
All right.
Just make sure that armor survives this time.
Oh. Well, I'll have a patch and like a cloak clasp, so if it burns, you can borrow one of mine.
And I'll go both too. It's kind of stylish.
I'm gonna be like, I want like sponsors eventually, like I just want to put them all over my armor. Like a
Raina's gonna look like a NASCAR.
No, Raina's gonna look like Diva.
Yes.
Well, if you say something to him, he might be able to have something made for you.
Did I get special armor just to promo him? Like
I'm just talking about your outfit, not necessarily your armor.
Ooh,
Like the cloak that goes over you might be a bunch of patches that like sew together or something.
Oy.
It'd be such a horrible look. But
Yeah, especially in her mammoth bone armor.
I know.
Remember,
It's gonna clash.
Raina looks like the trash can of an Arby's right now. Just filled with bones.
That is the best way I've ever been described in my life ever. Like the trash
Holy
can.
crap.
No, not Arby's. What am I thinking of? Logan's.
fried chicken. KFC. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I don't think you guys have this, but barbecuties.
Yep.
I don't have that, but I have a Sonny's barbecue.
Yeah, that works.
Ooh, Sonny's is pretty good.
Damn right.
I know
Sonny's
barbecues is really good. You can't fight having good barbecue and large bowls of spaghetti at the same time.
What?
It's a weird.
I've heard of barbecue spaghetti before, but not eating them side by side.
It's good.
There you go.
We-
You know something new.
Okay, I think we need to move on.
You guys start
Yeah,
talking about different
we
food that
will
you
all
guys
take-
are eating. Barlow's just putting patches on people and helping you with your cloaks.
Okay.
If you go telling people of my business, I should get more people, and perhaps I can open up a third establishment.
Third.
But you have a second establishment?
Well,
I can live.
Where?
I do have an inn that I run.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Where? Who?
Interesting.
Can we live there?
Is it Barlow's Wonder Inn?
No, it's Barlow's Airbnb.
But you can well, not for free at least, but you could live there. It could make a
Where is it?
discount, you know, for months or whatever.
It's in the
Probably up
cloud
north,
office.
right?
They don't like me.
It is slightly to the north, yes, but it's in the Zamorth.
The
Wait,
cloud top district is.
that's what I was about to ask. Is it Cloud Top?
Oh no, I'm not allowed in there.
Oh, thanks. Me too. Thank God, I'm not the only one.
Alright, should the need arise, we may swing by. The temple is getting a little stuffy.
What?
It's just, a bed would be nice once in a while.
It's a temple.
We're gonna get the
Yeah,
the
but it
keys
has no
soon.
circulation. You can't crack a glass-stained window.
Well, you can. You just shouldn't.
Especially not in a temple.
I mean, you can always leave the door open.
The Turkises
That's
snore
a
very
horrible
loudly.
idea.
That is not circulation.
That is true. They do snore.
Hey, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
I presume there's other discount or other advantages to this.
Are you
Interaction?
gonna ask?
Yeah.
So far, you guys just said you would.
Yeah, just
We still want to
Yeah.
show in the kindness of our hearts, but we'll also ask
If there's a discount in there for you or anything?
any sort of benefits, anything he'd be willing to give or aid to those trying to save the world, one very terrible fighting encounter at a time. Terrible as in we don't know what we're doing.
He'll just kind of grab you by your cheeks. Oh, you. Apparently, nobody's ever told you about my store before. I'm already giving you quite the discount. And he'll point towards
That was understood.
the bag of holding. I actually sold that at half price to you guys. Like he's in pain.
Wait,
Oh.
didn't we negotiate
And it was
that?
much appreciated.
Yeah.
I guess our mutual friend hasn't ever told you we have a mutual friend,
who's our mutual friend?
Oh, there's too many.
Savannah.
Oh, hey! You guys
We
are-
go way back. That
Oh.
girl, she's crazy. She's a lot of fun.
Aw, she's so
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, no, crazy. That describes you perfectly. Also, Kelsey, you are horribly out of frame.
Oh, I know. I'm just hanging out over here. We're slowly working on cosplay, that's why.
So
The next time we see her, we're gonna have to thank her in some regard.
Well, of course, a friend of hers I couldn't turn down. She said to treat you guys like I would treat her. At least business wise.
Oh.
What have you two been up to?
Oh,
Did you say
don't
that?
do that.
Yes, I say.
Of course you said that. It's Raina.
He'll give you like a smirk. Well,
I prestidigitate a pamphlet and I smack her with it.
Hey, I've spent nights drinking with Savannah, okay?
We've been known to run around together, and we have a lot of fun together. But for
Run
some
around
odd
with
reason, she
your-
never truly trusted me, and I never truly trusted her either. But we have fun together.
As long as
And
you're
he'll
having
just
fun,
kind of
that's
sit
what
down.
matters.
The first time we met, actually,
Well, anyway, we probably got adventures to go on.
We
Thanks
have
a lot.
time for one story. We
No,
have time
we
for one
don't.
story.
Can I take
Yes,
the
we do.
dragon?
Oh,
we met we saw each other amongst a crowd, and we instantly knew we was connected somehow, but we could never figure out how per se. I think it might be her secret and also my secret that we just don't tell each other. I think that might be the reason we don't trust each other.
I can believe it. Especially when referring to her.
But and he'll kind of look over. For the first time I tried to court her, she completely denied me. It was quite brutal, shall I say. She's not elegant with her words when she means no. And I
Funny,
actually,
neither am
she didn't seem interested in me at all until actually I beat her father in combat at one of the tournaments. Well, at least she knew I did, at least. That was in the past, before she was up and around going, I should say, I guess. It was a long time ago. It was the first tournament he's ever entered, and I beat him. He won the second one, though.
Wow.
Damn. Y'all have history.
Oh, quite.
Who doesn't have history in this town? We live
Me?
in pseudo-magical New York City.
Okay, I guess that might be true.
Well,
So is there anything else you need?
oh, hold on. How much did we actually pay for the potions then, Dylan? Because I know I have math I need to do.
1,100.
Was it 1,100?
No, wait.
Just one.
Or are we
Just
getting a discount?
Yeah, we're getting a discount.
1,000.
Okay.
He seems in pain, but he will say 1,000.
I mean, we put on the.
I'll pat his hand. I'll pat his hand and say, "Trust me, you'll thank us later." Trust
You
me.
still need my 42 then, Matt?
No, I don't need it then. Because that's all of our victory winnings.
Well,
I could basically.
you already paid 811 gold out of it, so.
Oh no, that was my personal. I didn't add the 1,000 yet. Ow. All right. Then, actually, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna pull out that large chunk of soul-capturing crystal, non-magical, that I have in my inventory.
Okay.
It's the one I got from the Slaver's Den.
I know.
I'll just pull it out and see if he can tell me anything about it, because I'll tell him basically what we know. Like, we know they were doing something weird with portals with it, and just make sure it's alright. See if it's valuable. I don't know.
He'll just kind of look at you. All right. And he'll
smells
start
like
looking
a
it
spell
over.
component.
Get like a small magnifying glass out and start looking at it.
Damn it! That's what I wanted to get. Fuck.
Damn.
Where you see what you've been wanting in his hand.
A magnifying glass gives you advantage on investigation checks.
Yep, too late.
Your stalker hat.
Yeah.
So he's looking at it, looks over it. The best I did come across this before, but you guys kind of already know about this. You can actually trap magical essence in here.
That does not sound like a good thing to do.
It's a special crystal indeed, but nothing per se magical about it.
Ah, that's what we understood. I don't know if it's any worth to you as opposed to us, but it'd be nice to get it off my back. That damn thing's heavy.
And he'll look at you. There's really no price for it, really. At least in my circle. But
Then our gift to you.
dark magic, people would pay quite a bit for it.
Definitely better you have it than I.
Yeah, let's just give it to him.
Yeah,
I
get rid of it.
would-
If you
know what?
destroy it, that's totally cool too.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a couple cuts here and there, and I bet it would make a nice paperweight. And it is
Or a
still,
fancy ring person.
it is still radiant crystal. Like, let's cut size. It's a nice piece of glass that glows. It's still pretty nice. Still pretty cool. Yeah, that's about all.
Well,
I got.
if you take it to somebody for looks, they might pay you a little bit of gold for it just for looks. But me personally, I don't like having this around because it traps magic.
All right.
Can you like destroy it?
I can,
I think
Could
but
you
I don't want it as a paperweight. If you understand what I mean.
I
Okay,
understand what you mean.
okay.
Could you just like kill it?
Yeah, I can do that.
I broke it off of a wall. We can just smash it later.
Smash it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Alright, so you
I
guys
could
take
rage
it.
and
Yeah,
smash
I'll,
it.
I'll take it back.
We're
I
just
could turn that thing to dust with a good rage.
A mild curiosity was sated, and an idea erupted.
Is that
okay,
everything you want to Barlow's?
I don't think we can afford it, Barlow's.
He would tell you the address to go to his
Thank you.
his tavern.
Think I can stay there for 12 gold?
Probably could,
No.
actually.
Well, if you guys want to stay there over time, like by month, it would be cheaper.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be here for a month.
No, we just need to
Like-
get a couple things ready. Like, Nemo got his dagger.
But if you want to stay there for a night, you guys still could.
Or should
Are we
do
leaving
one
in the
last
morning?
night in the temple?
Yeah, let's go to the temple. We're leaving in the morning anyway.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but just making sure. Nemo
Really,
got-
really putting a kink in my back, you know? Got a knot that I can't work out.
Become a bear. But we're saying this as we're leaving. You know, offering
Alright.
our thanks and goodbyes to Barlow.
Bye, Barlow. If your dragon has an egg, please let me have
Take
it.
care of
Thank
yourself.
you.
Well, I'll sell it to you as like the last
Okay.
thing you hear when you leave it.
We are not
Bye-bye.
affording that.
Fair enough.
These are not cheap. They're not cheap. He's not gonna just give one to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know. This girl has to try.
You always have
Eventually, if
to
you got enough that could lay enough eggs, they would just exponentially multiply. But you would flood the market and make them less cool.
No, I don't want to do that. I just want to keep them all for me.
Like,
Like a crazy dragon lady.
Well, it would still be hard to do so because it takes 20 to 50 years for one egg. So,
I live a long time.
but that's it. Just like
well,
one egg. and
like
eventually
you live 7,000 years. You can definitely make the population go sky high over your lifetime. Just saying, normal folk can't.
Well, if we had the
My
book of blue
retirement
magic,
plan,
Reyna
that-
could technically learn ultra fertility. It's an old spell that we don't talk about anymore. Well,
Maybe
actually,
you shouldn't have
no.
brought it up.
It's an old book that we don't talk about anymore. When D&D
Uh.
tried to handle sex.
Yep, nope. We're
Nope,
moving past
okay.
that right now.
Moving fast.
Raina's allergic to sex talk.
All right, you got more
Achoo.
metal javelins. Nemo got some more daggers.
Yep.
Turkus, did you need anything? Peace and quiet.
Peas and carrots.
Hiding.
He's hiding.
I presumed that. I'm saying this into the open.
He's just speaking out loud because he knows Turk.
Also, we walked outside.
Tekis,
I don't think
where are
he-
you? Can I roll a perception to see where the fuck he went?
You can.
Ooh, can I roll the perception?
You could.
He must got
Shouldn't her passive just pick him up?
Aw.
19.
Yeah, her passive would pick him up, but
Oh, but I want to roll it anyway.
you just.
Nope. Man,
You don't
Tarkus
see it.
is sneaky.
But
I do.
Joe, you
Stop
see
trying so hard, man.
Turkus behind a barrel, just kind of peeking over at you guys, about 10 feet to your left.
Tekis, what are you doing?
I just wanted to scare you guys when you came out of the
Aw.
store.
Actually, that's something. Where was it?
That's you're not that dangerous with us. Listening events we might not kill you.
Dylan,
It would have
Yeah.
been pretty funny.
how much does 5 silver in the PHP translate to us? Or not 5 silver, 5 copper. Wait, which one is it?
Pennies, like so small.
5 copper.
It's unreal.
Should be 5 pennies, I think.
Okay, then can we get 5 10-foot collapsible poles?
Why do you want that?
It's actually something I wanted to get before we went to that damn dungeon. It's just a 10-foot pole that it's a 5-foot pole that you can extend 10 foot. It's not a weapon, but you can put it in front of you to touch spaces. Or maybe push through cobwebs.
So pretty much you want like a walking cane kind of that can
Why you gotta
fold
push
up.
through cobwebs? I'll push through cobwebs for you.
It's just like one of those like, should we step on it? No, let's put the stick on it.
How many did you want again?
5? So that's 25 copper.
I'd say like 2 silver. No. You're wanting it metal, right?
So lucky. Summer.
I don't. If you want collapsible, it's the only way. Like they're not gonna make it out of wood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then you know what? Let's get
Or
2 out of metal. Let's get 2 out of metal then. Because I wanted the wooden ones because I figured they'd be cheap enough to just replace. But okay, 2 metal then.
Then that would be for 4 silver.
1, 2, 3, 4. Done and done. So 2 collapsible metal poles.
Those don't even look like English. It's a fucking Dr. Seuss money right there.
What?
What? Loonies?
Yeah.
Loonies?
Loonies.
Okay.
You used to have a $3 bill. Don't even talk like the 2 is weird.
Well, the $3 bill may have been before me because I don't remember $3.
Oh, it was long ago.
I remember. Yeah, I remember $2 bill and then they got rid of that.
Yeah, it's back when we still had a $50.
And Canada Mint used to have a thing where if you found or like your tune broke in half, they would like take it back and refund it or something like that.
Yeah, living some Dr. Seuss ass.
So a lot of people tried to break the toonies and it didn't work.
Alright, do we think we need anything else? Like, we're
I don't think so.
we're going. Wait,
No.
do we have a crowbar?
Quite sure I still have that sledgehammer.
I think I have it. Let me see.
Just want to make sure, because I don't know how long this trip's going to be.
I want to know who our partner is.
Yeah, I have it. I have the
Okay.
crowbar.
You have a crowbar, she has a sledge.
I also have, this is all Raina's crap, a bottle, a vase, 2 medium barrels, 5 empty sacks, and
Oh yeah, we bought a whole bunch of those.
I think that's it.
Wait, that was all my crap?
Yeah, you wanted that in there. I don't know how that shit is.
Oh man,
Uh,
I don't have any use for any of that.
pouch, portable.
No wonder I put it in there.
I don't think we need a portable ram. Shovel.
Hey, I have 9
Too close.
rations. I got a flute.
I have to-
Anybody want a flute?
You know what? I think we're good then. Why don't we just
Yep.
get something to eat, rest for the night, and see where the day takes us.
Well, where would you like to eat?
Ah, dagnabbit, fuck.
Because about 20 minutes from here is Barlow's Prominent Pub.
Aw, he's so cute.
Oh,
He
we
looks
gotta go there.
Asian. Come on, let's go
Whatever.
eat there, please.
Fine.
We're gonna be able to afford that place.
We took every ounce of money we won from the tournament and we spent it on him.
I have 12 gold. I'm sure we can afford something
We
like a
can.
little
We can.
bread.
Money's not the issue here.
Well,
Are we gonna get paid $10,000 for this job too?
Probably
Yep.
not.
so you guys make it to this place. It's 3 stories high. It is bigger than Owl's Bar.
Not surprising. Al's bar went down as opposed to up.
I'm just talking about before.
Oh, currently it's bigger than Elstar.
Well, of course, currently it's bigger.
Rip.
Not as big as
Seems-
Al's crater though.
Hey-o.
It seems a little bit more highfalutin, and it says Barlow's Prominent Pub right on the front of it. It has a flute, it has a wand, it has some drums on there. It also has like a theater mask on there as well. And I'll actually move you over to the map. So I've been waiting forever to use this map. Before you guys even met Barlow, I had this. So let's go.
Let's go be fancy.
It is quite fancy.
Whoa.
There's a stage that's actually built for performances up here.
Yay!
But as of right now, being like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there's people that's drinking, there's people that's eating. Nothing too crazy is happening right now.
I mean, the hell, we might as well ask to see how much it is to stay the night. Since we're
Yeah, I
here.
guess we could.
Yeah.
Because that'll probably give
Yeah,
us
we
some
could.
food.
Is it going to be run by Barlow's twin brother?
Marlowe.
No. We're going to go to the barkeep, and the bead curtains are going to pass, and Barlow's going to walk in.
Oh, this place has a door and everything, a double wide door.
Man. I'm impressed already.
You walk in. It has a very warm feel. All the color patterns are definitely warm.
This is the bar,
There's a
right?
fire pit in the middle. That is a long table for like a big group. The bartender would be up here though, because that's the
Okay.
actual bar.
Alright,
This is the way to go upstairs.
figured.
You guys can sit wherever you like because it's not completely packed right now.
Oh, cool.
Nobody's up on
right
the
here.
stage right now, by the way. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know.
I sit right here.
All right.
So wait, there's not a lot of people in here.
Not at the moment.
I'm gonna
To keep
sit
this
all by
place
myself.
going, you would guess there'd be a lot of people in here
Of course
eventually.
you are.
And I'm gonna look at everyone. Just watch them.
Alright. Oh, yeah. I will go talk to the innkeep to see if maybe we can rent a couple rooms.
All right. You'll go over to the innkeep, and
Did I call it?
it is a burly man that is quite hairy, and it seems like he has a tusk on one side of his face that's coming out of his mouth. He is balding, and it's about halfway back. It's white hair that's kind of scrunched up, kind of wildly, and it's pulled back in one ponytail that goes about halfway down his back. Very seasoned. You can tell this man has had a hard life. Just a real scrunched up, almost pug-like face, and just how can I help you?
Hi, we're looking to get a couple rooms for the night and a meal for now and the morning.
All right. And he'll look
I was about to
at
say,
the patch.
I was about to say, like, is there good any discount for those sponsored by
Like-
Barlow
like-
himself?
I put it right up on the counter, just like.
And he's wearing a white apron, and it also has a patch, not as fancy as you guys, but it has a WW on it, and it also has a B on top of it. You're guessing that's kind of his main thing. Well, brothers of the same cloth, I see.
Cut one way and another. Yeah.
Well, if it's you buying the rooms and the drinks and everything, much you can drink and eat, and how long do you want to the rooms?
Till the morn.
Just one night then. How many rooms do you need?
I presume
And
it's
how
gonna
many
be the
people?
Standard one room for the guy, one room for the girls, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, 2 rooms. How many people?
2 to 1, 3 to the other.
All right, let's say you drink and eat as much as you want, and there'll be 2 gold.
Ooh,
All right, I bet.
so affordable.
Handsomely. And I guess I'll get us the first round.
Now you at this point you just walk up and say you want something, and they'll give it to you.
I don't know. I'm getting it for like all of us. Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying you no longer have to pay from this point on for anything.
I know.
As long as you don't want fancy wine or something.
Yeah, no. We just need something for lunch and dinner, and then something to get us through the night.
Alright, people just eat and drink and carry on. At the very far back corner, there's some people that's getting kind of rowdy and they're betting, playing cards.
Are they betting on the card?
I cast blindness on Turkish. No,
Are they
no,
betting
no,
on
no,
the
no,
card?
No, no,
Is that what they're doing?
no.
Now what?
Are they
No.
like betting on the card game, or are they betting on?
Yeah,
something
they're betting on card games.
else? That's not fun.
No.
But if you're wanting to bet something else, they're betting people. It seems like if you just wanting to bet at something random,
What do you mean they're betting people?
well, they like to bet apparently.
There are people that like to bet, not they're putting in people as wagers.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, you're betting people?
It did kind of sound like that. It was like, what? Is there slavery going on? Why is this
I
allowed?
knew that wasn't it. So
I was so
Alright,
worried.
so
we take.
No,
it
I'm
easy.
good. I don't want.
Unless anyone
wanna
wants to
bet.
do anything else, I say we just take it easy till the morning.
I just want to read everyone's lips and keep an eye out for good information.
You took observant,
I-
didn't you?
Yeah, I'm observant.
Damn it.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to the entire group if I can.
Joe's like, hey, everybody, gather around. I want to talk to you guys.
I gotta leave my corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God. I read his lips from across the room.
Come on, Reina.
I'm over here. What?
All right, we'll share this seat. Me and you, we'll each have one cheek on the seat.
We'll go halvesies.
There you go.
Okay. First decision we have to make. Are we taking the compass or are we leaving here?
Taking.
I would prefer to leave it here for now. We're going against someone who works. Wait, we killed his boss. Who does he work for now?
We didn't kill his boss. We killed the medium of his boss.
Even worse. We're going into a hot zone with a guy who can disappear in an instant. And worse yet, become any one of us if he wants to. I think it's safer here for now, but we should take it later.
I
I was
think
going
It
that's a
to-
was
good
given
idea.
to us for a reason, so I think we should take it. But
I know, but Reina, we nearly lost it because somebody
I-
knows we have it.
yeah, but
And-
they knew that you had it, and they used your.
So what stops
Bring it
them
against
from
you.
knowing she has it or one of us has
You
it?
have
She
it.
can have it. What if I have it?
Then she'll just say you have it. Or it doesn't matter.
Well-
If somebody knows any of us have it, they can ask any one of us who has it, and then they'll know who has it.
What about the-
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Go
we're
Turkish.
going into something that's going to be, requiring our attention as it is. I don't want to be snuck up on and have someone try and take it off us again.
I think it's safer if we leave it here for now.
For now.
Because if we take it up there, it's gonna be more difficult to protect it.
What about the awful situation where if we leave it here, they somehow find out that it's still here, and we put more innocent people in danger?
We put it in one of the most secure places in this city. If they have the ability to find it and take it, they wouldn't leave Zimworth alone anyway.
I'm
It's a
sorry,
moot point.
but are you forgetting about that whole thing when they killed some of the 4 of the most powerful magic users in one night?
Yeah, except the ones in that tower.
Not for that reason. They targeted certain people, and those people are all dead.
Which
At
means
least if
if we
it's
carried
moving,
it, we
it's
would
on the
instantly
move.
die and lose it.
But at least if we're moving, it's on the move. It's constantly on the move.
It's
rather
constantly
than
on
being-
us, and they can find us.
and they can find it here too, and they can kill all the citizens in Zamorith if they have to get to it.
But they won't get to it in that vault.
The attack of the attack on the city was more about the North wanted to go to war with Somors. The
I-
North, I from there.
No, I understand
I
that.
know
I'm not
them.
saying that the North isn't, but what if someone didn't manipulate the North into finally taking a move? There were two groups of people,
Yeah.
not just
Yes.
one, two.
Oh,
One
that's
attacked nobles,
definitely
one
what's
attacked us.
happening here.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure that they manipulated the North into convincing to attack at that moment so that they could get that stupid compass.
Oh,
And if
definitely.
And if we go there with the compass, they can just do this whole stunt again. We would be delivering it to their doorstep.
But we also might be saving the people here from having the North and someone else attack them. They can fight off the North. Can they fight off a double invasion again?
I think
With the city in high alert, they're not doing anything. I wouldn't be surprised if Rar is going to start sweeping the town at night now.
I think we would have seen Rar before now. In all honesty. I don't know. I think we should just take it with us, but I'm only one voice, so.
We almost lost
Well,
it. We
has
almost
to
lost
be
it
group
days
decision.
after having it.
yeah, that's the, and I prefer to be here safe, and it's more risk than we are going to lose it if we have it in our hands. We already lost a relic. I don't want to lose two.
The thing is, we know how it got the information. It knew one of us had it and didn't know exactly where it was until they manipulated Lethea's mind.
And now even we don't know
yeah.
where it is.
And if we
Reina,
leave it here,
place
it's
where
gonna be safe.
Some of us have stronger will. I don't know.
No. Okay, first of all, no. Second of all, Reina, where we put it is not where it's staying. That's not that's not the secret place.
No, I'm just saying-
Larry's taking it to a better place.
They can still manipulate him into giving the information. They can
I
manipulate.
doubt they can manipulate Larry.
That's what you think, but they're
You
more
saw-
powerful
you
than
saw
we
how
think
strong
they are.
he is.
Also, that wouldn't work. The place where Larry's putting it, even he can't get to it without it being willing. That's a lot better than us just carrying it in a bag.
Believe me, he has
I
layers
think-
on layers of security.
I think we were meant to have it for a reason. I think Valdon is trying to speak with us for a reason. I think throwing it away is
Yes.
stupid.
We are not throwing away.
No, we're locking
We're
up so we can't make any contact with him when he's clearly trying to make contact.
Because he already told us where to go.
He obviously had more to say. He was reacting more than just to one thing.
So let's find out what that one thing is.
I mean, it's a group decision. I mean, I could
The
say all I
anti-element's
want.
on the loose, and he wants it. If he could take the whole city to get it, then there's nothing we could ever do to stop him. Not even remotely.
Something we have to also consider, like Mars said, the city's on high alert. The city has Larry. The city has his brother, the Crimson.
The Crimsons
The Crimson
are
Moon.
the Crimsons are
But they're leaving today. You guys will know that.
Yeah, but the castle guards are trained by Alexander.
But I mean, even ignoring the personal guards, like I'm sure Barlow's going to be on high alert now, and
Yeah.
Larry. We don't know who else in the city may also have similar capabilities who will now be watching. I'm just
Sounds
afraid
like-
of if one of us has it. I mean, when that whoever it was that attacked us specifically for that compass left, they left with probably with the still thought in their head that we had it.
Yes.
Maybe if
I'm sure
like
they
if I don't know, maybe they'll attack us while we're away from the city. We're kind of targets no matter where we go. And maybe if we could hope
sure
that they still think we have it.
To be honest, I doubt it. Me and Turkus, when we followed someone, it was more than just us following. They've probably got spies all over this place.
Okay. That's not going to get them where it's going. They would have to rip the city apart even if it's still in the city at this point.
I
Right
think-
now, if we're going to go into the thick of enemy territory, if we risk taking it, we risk losing it again.
Yes.
We've already lost the most powerful one. Like, we're kind of in... We should be in Valdon's shit list right now. Because we can't even go get that back.
We already failed him. I don't want to fail again.
Maybe it was all part of his plan. And maybe us keeping hold of this is part of the plan as well.
What part of it
It's
isn't us
the-
protecting it either?
The same thing you can say about living in here. We don't know the entire plan of Vardon, if he has a plan.
If nothing else...
We don't know what they think. We just
The only
can
thing
do what
that-
we can. We only can do what we think is the best.
The only thing that I do know is that part of Evandra's teaching is that you don't just let luck happen. You go out and you make good luck happen. And us leaving this thing behind, to me, has a lot of what ifs and a lot of potential for people to get hurt. If we keep hold of it,
What if
it
we get
seems
jumped
like
again? What if we
that's
get surrounded? What if we
that's
go to
what-
some
that's what-
poor...
That's exactly what I'm
poor,
saying, but you're
unprotected
talking
village?
over me.
Well, we are in a bar. I mean, that's kind of our P.
That's exactly what I'm saying, is that if we hold on to it, the only people that are going to get hurt are us. If we leave it behind, there's plenty of people that can get hurt.
And if we take it with
Except
us...
we're going to another city.
It doesn't change anything. If we keep it on us, the only people that can get hurt from them trying to take the item is us. If we leave it behind, it opens up the possibilities for a lot of people to get caught in the crossfire.
He has a point.
I have another idea. We could put it back.
Oh,
Let's face it, they needed us to go in there and take it.
but I think that barrier is already down.
Just an idea.
Dylan, is that barrier already down? Where we actually left?
You guys have no idea.
Uh,
Whenever you guys left, it was still up.
hey,
Fine,
But
then
we-
let's just take
we-
it with us. Fine.
We
That's
we
my
do
vote.
know that
Fine.
that angel left.
I'm just saying.
You do know the angel left, yes.
I'm just saying, we meet one cut purse who steals our bag of holding for some gold, and he destroys the world. He destroys the world looking to buy a nice silver locket.
So don't put it in the bag of holding. Let
Yeah.
me keep it on me, is what I'm saying.
Reina, you do realize that thing radiates enough energy that even I can pick it up.
That's fine,
That
but in
thing
the bag of holding.
glows magic.
I think if we gonna have it,
Hey,
it's better for Reina to have it because
Dylan,
Reina is the strongest of us, of all of us.
Dylan, didn't I have that kind of like little bit of material that kind of cloaked magic from Savannah?
Yes.
Would it be enough to cover it?
Barely, but yes. And also, if it's not activated, you don't sense anything unless you actually actively try to sense it, like run your hand over it.
You mean like an
Cool.
organization who's trying to say scry for it?
But I could keep it and I could keep it covered.
Okay,
I used
that
to
can
have to
still
do the
work,
same
but
thing with Alexander's necklace.
we've lost quite a bit. Please don't
And
hear what I'm saying as you're wrong. You are absolutely right. There probably is some divine bullshit to this thing. But losing it, that's the world gone. We don't know what they want it for. And what if you're right and that is a piece of Valdon and they just want to smash it? What if we fall off a cliff somewhere? It's gone. We just killed the Ultra God.
I mean, all we're doing right now is tossing what ifs back and forth. Do we want to leave it with one what if or with the other what if? It seems like either way, the only thing that we have any kind of control over is to keep it with us.
That is true.
Then let's take
Anyway-
it with us. Whatever.
Alright, we'll take it then.
Okay, it live with us.
This does,
Other-
this,
another
this does
point.
come with a stipulation. Reina,
Yes?
if you're holding onto it, you can't do anything dangerous with it.
What would I do with it?
Not no. Sorry, there's a comma there. I can't say that. With it, like, as in, you were holding on to the heart of a god. There's no randomly trying to pet a dragon anymore. There's no, let's see if I can fly off a cliff in tough weather.
I'm.
You were bearing the Ark of the Covenant, and you're gonna have to act like it.
I mean, I asked the thing if it had a soul, and it didn't say anything. So we don't even know 100% if it's the heart of him, if it's the reincarnation of him. We just know it's him trying to pass a message.
You're dodging the point.
But I'm
It's still
also
sacred.
not going to all of a sudden not help people or not save people just because I'm scared of something, because I know that's not what Valdon would want me to do. I know that's not what any god would want me to do.
That's not what we're saying. He's just saying to be more careful.
Not more careful. She's been much better lately. I'm saying you have to act like you are holding a glass egg.
She can do it, man. Just leave her alone for now.
I'm not saying she can't. I just want her to understand, like, this is everything.
She understands.
Yeah, Raina, you gotta be ready for anything. And then I try and push you off the chair.
Can I push off the chair?
Roll a strength ability check, I guess.
Ability
Since he
check?
didn't.
Wait,
Yeah.
if this is the shove axe, no, this is even better. No, it's the immovable object. Turkus pushes it and he just falls back.
Can I please shove him all the way across into Nemo?
So you try to push her off, and she kind of just tilts her hip so it just kind of goes off her side, and she just, without knowing how hard she's truly doing this, she's just meant to like kind of nudge you. She's a whack, and you just kind of fly 2 feet over and ping off of Nemo's armor.
Yeah,
Fall to the
guys.
ground.
I think we're good. I think it's okay if Raina holds on to it.
Fine. You also have to ask Larry for it.
That's fine. It doesn't scare me.
No,
Seems
but he's
kind
gonna
of
put
like
up a
a
better
problem with
argument
that.
than I will.
Okay, second point I wanted to bring out.
Hell.
And it involves the asshole that if we actually find him. If we find him, this is not going to be an easy fight. And we have to keep one thing in mind, that when demons are really strong, sometimes they can create an item or a trinket of some kind to bound him to this plane, and basically when he dies, he can respawn.
Wait, do we know that? I mean, Nemo would be the one to know that, but we've already killed several demons.
No, it's just demons that are powerful demons.
Giving Dylan a hook so he can say, no, if we kill it, it's just dead.
No, Joe is just RPing as Nemo. He knows this. We actually talked in length of what he would know about demons and devils.
Okay.
Yep.
Like a couple months ago. Like a few months ago,
Yep.
I think.
Fuck.
Yep. Look, I have a lot of written down.
I don't doubt that. It's just like, hell.
But the basic point I want to make, if this demon is as strong as we think it is, he might have we might not actually kill it. And if we actually confirm that he is there, we need to find that trinket first. If that trinket is in the north.
Well, Raina's the best one who can think. Wait, can you find that stuff?
What?
I can.
Whatever that is.
We can try to find it, but we need to know what it is. That's the thing. It's just the scriptures, the Bibles and the books don't say specific things. Just says it can be a color. It can be a ring. It can be anything. It's just an item that they use to bow themselves here.
Okay. So he could have just toss this thing into the ocean somewhere.
Yes.
And you can just come back with impunity.
Well, I am a really good swimmer.
Hey, Kelsey, roll a perception check since you are talking to these people. It wouldn't pick up with your passive.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, come on! Can I take an advantage? Because I'm just so.
Oh, we are so close to getting 30s.
Oh.
Alright, the people that is setting next to the people that's gambling, you're kind of listening to this group, but also just scanning the room. And whenever you're scanning the room, this one word just shouts out to you. Just you've been waiting to hear this word your whole life through just somebody whispering to you, I guess. You hear the word, well, at least you read on this lip, the word dragon.
What?
Yes. Do you start listening to the conversation?
Yeah, my attention has shifted.
All right. Through them drinking and them turning their head, you don't pick up every word of this. But you do get the effect of pretty much. One guy is asking the other guy, "Do you believe it's true the story that we about the dragon?" And the other guy pretty much says, "No, I don't believe that crap. No dragons around here." You didn't pick up the very first of that conversation.
Okie doke.
Yo, Reina, you might need somewhere else. What's? Hello.
Sorry.
Still talking.
Sorry.
Did anyone else imagine Random like a gramophone, just like repeating everything she saw?
About dragons. Okay,
Alright.
what? No, sorry, I was paying attention. I was paying total attention. You focused on you.
So
So you're perfectly
Just a-
okay with Lethea marrying your brother?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention.
so that's the thing about demons. What powerful demons? Normal demons are we can just kill it and that's it. But powerful ones just get tricky. They love to corrupt people. The only thing that they respect is power. That's the only thing they respect. So that might be the way to try to find him out.
Yeah, he kind of bent you around his finger like a toy.
Yeah.
We're not showing power to him.
Shotgun wedding.
Alright. Well, fine. We'll keep an eye out for. I hate this.
You have
demon
no
shit.
say so, Summer. No say so. There's been a fist bump to seal the deal.
We sealed the deal. We fist bumped.
These words are hurtful. I don't care for this at all.
I'd be very careful.
She's very offended to you.
He wants to fuck you.
Tom,
You're gonna get married.
Tom, if you're not careful, she's gonna start naming her glade prenuptial.
Well, for now, let's drink.
No, would never happen.
Are we done the group combo now? Can I go sit in my corner?
Yes.
Yay!
You're so antisocial.
Well, you know. I'm sad.
You actually get quite close to the people that was talking about the dragon.
Absolutely.
But they're no longer talking about the dragon. They're talking about the Colosseum and the stuff that happened there now.
Like, are they talking about like the fights?
Mainly about the incident that happened outside and the people that died and all that now.
Oh, that's not as fun.
No.
I mean, you were there.
How like close to them am I?
Well, if you go back to where you was setting,
Yeah. If I go back to my corner.
There in the corner.
they would be setting over here.
Can I just scooch my chair a little closer?
How close are you gonna scooch?
As close as I can get without them looking at me weird.
Well, the second
The
you
chair
start
just
to go
drags across the floor.
Yeah,
across
right,
the
like-
wooden floor, they do look up. And then they go back to the conversation, kind of when you stop.
Nothing else about dragons?
No? Seems like they're off that topic now.
Oh, fucking loser.
Says the person who just like cut grooves into the floor with a wooden chair.
I will just kind of hang out there until it looks like everybody's going to bed, and I'm gonna hang out a little later.
Alright, everybody drinks for a while. The night comes, and there's actually a play here that plays out, and it's quite dramatic. The acting's decent. But you would hear people talking about different nights. There's different things. There's nights that people teaches, like how to sculpt, paint. There's people that acts. But normally on the weekends there's music.
Wait,
All kinds of different arts.
did we just wind up in Barlow's community college? What the shit?
I think so.
All right. Everybody parties all the way until about 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh hell no.
I'm
Oh,
talking
hell
about
no.
everybody else.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
down with
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Everyone's like,
we'll
"I'm
go,
going to bed." What are you talking about?
yeah, we'll go earlier for.
I'm staying with the crowd for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm saying the crowd starts
Yeah.
to die down about 1, and then pretty much everybody kind of goes and passes out about 2. The people that was sitting beside you starts to get up about 1:20.
Ooh,
Start
can I
going
stop
to their
them
room.
before they leave?
Wait, hold on. PM or AM? I think I forgot.
I'm sure it's AM.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. So you've been up the entire night.
Yeah. I only need 4 hours.
Oy.
Can I stop them before they leave?
They're like stumbling and they're getting up and all right. What do you say?
I'm a pretty lady. I'm just gonna like grab one of them on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, did I hear something about dragons earlier?" Super
Just
chill.
remember, I've already gone to bed.
I know.
One
that's
looks
okay.
up at you with like a swinging head motion up. Dragons. Make a persuasion roll with advantage.
With advantage.
They are drunk.
Okay.
You seem like a pretty lady to them.
Okay. I
And
seem
they don't
like
seem
a pretty
like-
lady.
Well,
I seem like a pretty
They're
lady.
very drunk. They don't know in the morning if you're going to be, okay? Well, it's dragons, yes. Well, what about dragons?
I thought I heard y'all say something about dragons earlier.
Yeah, the report that came in about noonish.
About
You-
dragons?
Yeah. Oh,
Here?
there's people that was going between here and some settlements to the north, and apparently a golden dragon was seen. Not too far from the city, about a day and a half away.
Did it do
Those are
anything?
lawful good, aren't they?
Ah, they didn't do anything besides fly, apparently.
But there sure was a dragon.
That's what the report's saying. As he starts to put his arm over your shoulder and starts to lean in to talk.
Nope. I'm just gonna kind of like put a hand up and just push him away a little bit. Well, thank you for that information, good sir. You have a wonderful night. I'm gonna back away from that real
He's
quick.
gonna wink at you. Well, we can make it a wonderful night.
Yeah, no, sorry. My girlfriend's upstairs.
He looks over at his friend. He looks over at his friend.
That's worse. That's worse. No, my.
And then you say, "Oh, you have a friend,"
My
and he
wife,
starts.
I'm sorry,
He
my
comes
wife-
and puts his arm back around you.
My
Well,
one-
shall we go upstairs then?
and my very, very short husband. It's a weird relationship. He will punch you very hard. So don't touch me. Also, I can turn into a bear. So, just back on up.
At this moment, he thinks that he's so drunk, he doesn't understand anybody anymore. Because you just said you had a very short husband that will punch him, and you can turn into a bear after saying you had a girlfriend.
Yeah, you know.
He is just gonna shut down because he doesn't want anything crazy to happen.
Oh, thank
Because
God.
he believes, he honestly, truly believes, he can no longer comprehend what people's saying, and he'll just kind of stumble upstairs at this point.
Good decision. I'm gonna head up to me and Lethea's room and go to sleep.
All right.
Or meditate.
All right. Is everybody else gonna go to sleep in their designated rooms?
I've been sleeping by this point.
I'm saying just
My
normal.
very
You don't do
short
anything.
husband.
Well,
Don't do anything unique or weird before you go to sleep.
Yeah. I mean, Nemo and Marv are used to me sleeping in the nude also, so it's perfectly fine.
Oh, are y'all
Yeah.
sleeping in the nude?
no.
Well,
No,
everybody
Marvin-
sleeps in the nude, right?
Y'all
Oh,
cuddling?
Marvin and me are doing something.
Yeah, in the nude.
No.
No.
Oh.
Marv has something to hide. Does Marv have something to hide?
You already
Except
made me roll for it, and I made an 18, so fuck you.
Except for
I
my
never
boobs.
made you roll for it.
Yeah, with Nor. During the first episode.
Oh, nice.
I rolled an 18, you said Nor crit.
Oh, that is true.
When
Nor
we were
did crit.
changing in the bush.
Oh, yeah. I
That was
These
Anyway.
are
remember
the things
that.
that are never
roll
forget.
ever. That set the mood for
Damn.
everything that was to come.
Yeah,
No,
That's
no,
that was the
move.
moment.
Even though you've never seen anything, it just set the mood though.
No, I
Just
just
knowing
mean for the
something.
game as a whole.
like,
Just that we were rolling
on a meta level.
sizes in like episode 1. It's like, yeah.
All right, so nobody else does anything weird or unique
No,
before you guys go to
no.
sleep.
No. I want to pull Nemo aside and do something. We were chatting in chat.
Alright.
Yeah.
What was going on? Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Dylan?
I'm
What?
With Nemo by my side, I wish to turn my thoughts inward.
With something in your hand or just inward?
Inward.
Okay. Roll a 1d20.
Wait, I need a 1d20 to talk to him?
Just roll a 1d20. See what happens.
You shouldn't have looked inward.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. You start to look inward, and you just hear a voice that will say, "I'm not coming out. Not with him by."
It's happened the first time. Ah,
You okay, Bobby?
can I ask him why?
He is just gone after that.
Oh, for really?
Performance.
Really? Ah, nothing. Nada. I have learned nothing. I gotta sleep. Fuck it.
One day at a time, my friend. You will learn. It's a long road for all of us.
Why did that sound malicious?
He felt like he was gonna kill you. You're gonna die tonight.
Yep. Wait until you go to sleep. You're going to die.
Yeah, let's go to sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day.
All right. So everybody goes to sleep. Raina, you start meditating. Like, are you meditating on the bed or just the floor? Because you have a bed.
I'll meditate on the bed. Comfier on my butt.
So you start meditating on this bed, and something weird happens to you.
Of course.
Your vision.
Normally, whenever you meditate, you still have your surroundings. You know where everything is. You hear stuff, like you hear every once in a while, like Lethea curse out of her sleep or whatever.
I
Um,
cannot talk in my sleep.
Every once in a while, I'm sure you curse. I'm sure. Some one curse word just rings out of nowhere. At least that's how
What are
I.
you doing to my character?
No,
At least
actually,
that's.
I see Lethea doing that just to mess with Raina.
Yeah, she just wakes up. She
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
just fucks with me in the middle of the night.
Damn right.
But
I'll take it.
everything blacks out. You don't even feel the sense of your body at the moment. It just
Oh, good.
gone.
Yay.
Welcome
is
to falling
blackness.
asleep.
You're nothing, and
I don't like
all of a
that.
sudden you snap to, but you're not yourself. You've been like this once before with Savannah.
Ugh.
Whenever you saw the past, you feel everything just like you did that time. It feels like you're there. You feel like you're that person. You can read their thoughts. You can feel the wind. You can feel everything they feel. And the person that you are right now is the same person you was before.
Okay.
But you saw before the battle. This was actually in the battle that you see him carve through a few people. But then he is shaking. He is scared. His mind is racing, and he keeps questioning himself about killing people because to him this is new. And it's just and he's telling himself this is wrong. This fight because it's in the middle of a war. If you remember, it was the war with the North the first time. And you can even in battle he's thinking that he's trained all his life to slay evil people and evil things, but the people that he's fighting against is just people like he is, just on opposite sides, and like he's having all these just bad thoughts and whatnot. And then on the very edge of the battlefield on his sight, he just sees somebody carving through his men. I mean, going through probably about 5 to 10 people within a few seconds. Like, this is not good. And in his mind, if somebody doesn't stop this person, this battle is going to be lost. So he starts to run towards this man, trying to save the lives of the soldiers. And you should see in the handout now called A Dream.
Yes.
He sees this man standing before him. Remember, this person that you're seeing this memory through is only 12 years old at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's still like a boy, but he is very trained. He's been working out all of his life, so he's not like a 12-year-old these days, but he's still considered a very young person. The first actual battle he's ever been in. And he just runs up to this person and he just kind of slides on his knee with one of his scimitars, cutting the back of his ankle, and it just right past his skin. His skin is like still. He was not able to cut it, and he was cutting through other people, even through their armor easily, but not this guy. And this guy just looks at him with complete white eyes. And he starts battling with the person that you know. This person, each hit, it's just slinging his arms back and forth. It's not even a contest of strength at this point. This person that you're seeing this dream through, this memory through, he is literally just trying to dodge for his life because he can't even parry. If he tried to parry this, it would just sling his arms back and cut him right through in half. And all of a sudden, just he slips for a moment. All the way from his waist, all the way up to his neck, is cut probably about 2 inches deep. This person that you're seeing this through just starts breathing heavily, coughing up blood, thinking, is this where I die? He starts to black out, and then he goes unconscious. And that's whenever you wake up. And Lathea, you actually wake up from this right before Raina wakes up from this, because in the palm of her hands, she's holding her hands out, and in the palm of her hands is Valdon's compass, and it's just glowing, and Raina's eyes are just white.
Oh, shit.
And then her eyes become normal, and the compass goes off. Raina, you come to. You don't really see, and then you look down and you see the compass, and you see Lathea like setting up in bed, just staring at you.
What the fuck?
What the fuck was my thought too? what did did what did you do? Were you doing some kind of
No.
bizarre meditation while I was asleep?
I was trying to do the regular kind of meditation, not a bizarre kind.
Well, you may have started normal, but you ended bizarre.
Uh,
What did you see?
um, a memory, I'm assuming.
Yours or Veldon's?
Mine. Not Valdon's, not mine.
Whose memory then?
It was, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Okay. Let's take a breath. Take a few more breaths. Start from the beginning.
Well, I was downstairs, and
No, okay, hang on. Let's start from when this vision started.
okay, I
Start
came
from,
upstairs. I went to meditate. You were snoring. Just kidding. You were talking in your sleep. You cursed again. That was weird. Um, and then I started to meditate, and then I blacked out. And then I was in vision kind of like the one I'd been shown before by Savannah, but it was different because it was what happened after that last vision. And there's a battlefield and a huge monster of a person and a fight. And then I'm pretty sure who I was like almost died but didn't die. I don't know. And then I woke up and there's a glowing compass in my hand. Where's Marv? Marv's usually good at this. Marv's not in a room. Why would he be in a room? That would be weird.
oh, okay. Take another breath. Take another breath.
We
Take
should
another breath.
maybe Nemo. Nemo's good at religious stuff.
Let's calm
Or should
down. We don't get any answers when we're frantic.
or should we not
Okay?
tell anybody? Should I keep the compass a secret? Because obviously it's not supposed to be here.
You stop talking.
Okay.
Okay? Just zip it. Let's just calm down for a second. Okay, so you've had a vision before with Savannah, correct?
Yes.
What was in that vision?
Um. I saw. I was a little tiny version of Alexander. Tiny.
So you saw a memory from his
I
past.
saw, a big old battle with the North, the original battle with the North.
So then maybe this vision you just had now was also his.
I'm assuming so. But I
So
don't know how I would have had it.
did Savannah tell you, like, how did you have the vision the first time? Was that something she initiated?
Yeah, she like gave it to me or something. There was magic involved, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm not good at the magic thing. Do you think maybe I'm just reaching here? Maybe Alexander has some connection to Veldon?
I don't think that would be a reach.
It just seems very strange that this vision would just come to you out of the blue. I mean, you meditate every night.
Can
Like, why now?
I mean, Valdon and Alexander obviously have a very strong connection. Um, there's a lot that's gone on that's just been kind of not really supposed to say, but when we all did that thing, we were on that mountain, and we all had like visions, or some of us
I
had
don't
visions.
think I had a vision, but I know what you're talking about.
But so Valdon was in my vision, and we talked about a lot of things. And one of the things we talked about was that he was gonna die, and he was gonna get like reborn, and eventually he would come to Alexander as a student, and I would get him a squirrel. But they're definitely very connected. I don't know why this vision would come to me.
Well, there has to be a reason. We just have to figure out what it is.
Maybe the food was bad and I just had a really weird nightmare.
You know what? My people don't deal with magic the way I've understood it, meeting you and Marv and even Remo, but we did have like an elder who had visions and deciphered visions, and this wouldn't have come unless there was a reason for it, which I don't think has anything to do with what you ate last night or drank.
Maybe
There's
Turkus would know. Turkus has talked to Valdon, I think.
well, yeah, it's up to you whether you want to talk to any of the guys about this or if you want to sit on it for a while.
Or should we not say? I mean, wouldn't it be better if less people know about the compass and where it is?
Well, you are right there. I mean, you don't have to mention the compass, just mention the vision.
So keep the compass a secret.
It's up to you what you feel.
Can't you just like tell me what to do? Because usually you do that and it's usually better. Like usually like, hey, Reina, don't drink that. Hey, Reina, don't accidentally hit on that guy when you don't mean to, and then he's gonna try to wink at you.
We're talking two very different situations here.
Can't-
Not preventing you from embarrassing yourself or getting yourself into a sticky situation, I can do. Visions and magic, not so much. This is honestly outside my knowledge. I don't have anything in my past or anything that could really advise you what you should and shouldn't do. I I think maybe it might be worth talking to the others about the vision you saw. Maybe one of them has some insight why you may have gotten this vision now. There's obviously uh, a trail to it. This isn't the first time you've had this kind of vision. So maybe they can offer you some insight I can't. But if I don't know if you want to tell them that about the compass being here.
Here.
So that's got to be your call, Rena.
Oh, I hate when things are my call.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it because you know I'm not gonna live forever.
Okay, well, we can work on it. Maybe you could.
I don't know if I want to live forever. I mean,
And like, you can live forever with me, and I can be queen, but you can make all the decisions because I think you'd be pretty good at that.
as inviting an invitation, that is, I miss my mother. I miss my people. I miss the man I loved who died years ago. I don't think I would accept it even if it was offered.
I mean, but if you ever reconsider it, we can
I
make.
love that you're listening right now. You will have Alexander. You will be fine.
Oy, boy. Do they serve alcohol at like 4 in the morning?
They do.
Would I have been? I probably wouldn't have considered rested from this.
No,
would
you
I?
took a short rest.
I took a short.
Still got to sleep for about if you go back to sleep right now, you would have to sleep for like another hour and a half or so.
All right. Let's just sleep on it for now. I guess.
That's a very wise decision.
I don't want to wake people up for this. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a good idea.
And I refrain from messing with her the rest of the night.
No random swears in the middle of the night.
No, I'll refrain in light of the serious situation.
Aw, thank you. That's so nice of you.
You're welcome. You don't know I'm doing it, but you're welcome.
All right, so
I'm just suspiciously quiet the rest of the night.
She's so quiet. It's because I woke her up. Everyone's asleep.
The night passed. The morning begins. Everybody starts to wake up. Everybody has a full rest.
I'm gonna do my
Mr. Alias.
usual
my
new
husband.
morning stretches.
Oh, of
That's all
course.
right.
Tarkus is the one who invented naked yoga. Like, come on.
Yeah, still weird, friend. Let's get
So
some
we-
breakfast.
We got a good 3 hours of that, and then I'll be good.
I find Turkus and I tell him that he needs to be my husband now.
Do you open up the door? He's in his room, I'm guessing.
I'll fucking do it. I don't give a shit. Fucking.
Well,
Everybody's
Well,
really dressed.
I don't care.
yeah, sure.
I open the door. Like, Turkus, you're my husband now.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good,
Turkus is
Raina.
currently upside
Cool,
down.
thanks. And then I close the door.
Yeah, Turkus is like with one hand doing a handstand upside down, covering himself with the other hand.
Very agile.
I swear to hell that girl's getting crazy by the day.
I think what you mean to say is congratulations.
Upcoming nuptials.
Yeah, that too. Then I'm gonna finish getting dressed and going down to give breakfast.
I'm gonna make sure I look extra nice today.
Okay.
Dust all the dust off my robes.
You're gonna
Dust
be
off.
Get
spiffy
Mark to
today.
use prestidigitation on you.
Yeah,
Sure.
make me smell nice.
I just clean it. I don't do anything special. That's
Yeah,
okay.
me too.
Okay.
No flies buzzing around him.
Turkus, you are completely clean.
And this is like for the first time since I walked back to Zamora.
Alright, so you guys go down, eat your breakfast. Anything else you would like to do before you head off to the School of Mistra, to the north of the Cloudtop District?
Is anybody around us?
If you go downstairs, yes.
Like if you go downstairs, like while we're eating breakfast, like how many people? Are they near enough
there-
to hear our conversation?
If somebody's listening, yes, because it's actually halfway busy. Because everybody who is sleeping here was actually down here to eat.
So while we're eating, I'm just gonna lean in. I'm just gonna whisper and be like, "Hey guys, I had a really weird vision last night."
Hooray.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
see, man, everyone's so cool with it. I just want to let y'all know.
What kind of
We
vision?
already know you're keeping something away, so we're just gonna wait
Okay.
for you to talk about it.
I mean, Turkus is my husband. Did you all not know that?
Yeah, I'll support you no matter what visions you see, sweetie. And then I'll like pat your shoulder.
Thanks.
Okay, Reina, what kind of vision was it?
Well, like I'd had a vision with Savannah before. It was a whole thing, but it was like a continuation
Okay.
of a past vision, and I saw like tiny little Alexander in a fight. It was weird.
Okay,
It wasn't like a normal meditation. It was just super weird.
so
Alright.
it's not a vision; it's a memory.
Or a
Yeah, I
premonition.
guess.
Are you were you watching the memory, or you were the person
No, it was like in him.
in him?
Yeah.
You were Alexander.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either.
Can I get something from that, Dylan?
You can roll whatever you like.
Let me roll religion. It's my best skill. Come on, please, tell me something good. 16.
Nothing comes up really.
I'll jump in on this actually. So this typing, just like listening to her, just like this doesn't make any sense.
So, just anything special about the memory?
I mean, it
Apart
was
of
like
being
it was like the original in the war with the North from before. That's when the memory
okay.
was from. It was his first battle. I don't know if it has some meaning about maybe who we're going to see. I don't know.
Well, it's different. If this is the second time, so it's not a random dream. It's not a random thing.
But the first time was with Savannah, and she showed me the vision. Not, I didn't just hunky dory have a vision.
Why Savannah show you the vision?
She was just, giving me some insight about.
So probably
Okay.
about okay.
Just,
So maybe there's something you must learn from back then.
I'm good. I'm so good at learning.
That's the thing about gods. Gods they don't give you the lesson in a platter. They will give you what you need, not what you want.
Yeah, and Valdon's kind of an asshole. So
What do you mean by that?
Where's the compass at this point?
it is tucked. It's first of all, it's wrapped in the cloth, and it's tucked
Yeah.
like in my pack, like all the way in my
Thought you were
pack
gonna
at the
say
very
in
bottom.
I thought you was gonna say in your bosom.
No, it's
On your boots. Nobody
That
will go
would be
there.
awkward. Yeah, that would be awkward.
All right,
Yeah.
so in your pack. All right, nothing happens.
He's kind of like when I had my vision with him or whatever. He totally fucked with me. He was just very rude about it, and like it made me walk through all
Okay.
these different types of landscapes. It was super weird. There was a jelly
Now
ball.
you're making this up.
No, that happened. That happened. That happened. I went in water, and then the water was weird, and then everything was white, but then there was color. It was weird. I wasn't a fan. It was weird.
Well, you trust Valdon, right?
I mean, yeah, I trust him.
Then just that he.
I'm starting to have a weird relationship with gods.
Yeah, I said me, but I'm.
Hey, you think we can get some beef jerky for the road?
Good question. Hey, can we get?
Wow.
Yeah, they'll give you some beef jerky, some dried meats. But actually be some kind of dried salted meats, to be exact. Yeah, they give it to you. Do you guys start heading to the school of Mistra now?
Sure.
Yeah.
I reach up and hold Raina's hand as we're walking.
I hold Turkis's hand. We're married now.
Alright, so whenever you guys walk out, you guys do notice there is something different that's happening in the streets today.
No dead bodies.
There's wyverns flying around. There's guards that's walking around. It seems like this is on lockdown at the moment. Nobody's leaving the city.
Yeah.
Is Rar up there with the wyverns?
Possibly. It's daytime. You have to look up the sun. You just see outlines of them.
What?
If you can remember the whistle, maybe you can whistle for them, but
Can I try to remember the whistle?
make an intelligence ability check.
Intelligence ability check?
Yes.
8!
Oh, look at that 8.
No. You don't remember.
I just whistle a jaunty tune and hope that he comes down.
Nothing seems to happen.
Alright then.
No, let's go to the.
Besides people looking at you very oddly while they walk past you. And hurrying their children past you, like, hurry now. Crazy bone lady.
Don't run away from me and my husband. We're in love.
While she's holding the hand of a gnome doing this.
We're in love.
And numb that looks like a child. Oh my god. That's not
Don't
creepy.
make it sound like that.
That would be the greatest child ever.
It's not true.
Mixing
And now
you
we're-
two together.
Now we're almost back to the pre-game conversation. We're almost there.
Where Tom said, "Fuck that little girl."
Oh my.
I don't know if he was talking about that per se.
Nope, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, you can
Hey.
do your tutoring later. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
no.
snack on some beef jerky
Okay.
as we walk to the School of Mischief.
Yeah, maybe we can find out what happened.
And get the compass.
Yeah.
You guys start walking, and when you get to the Cloud Top District, the guards do stop you. You show them that you have the parchment so you can get in. They will let you in. And you guys start making it to the School of Mistra, and you make it to the steps, and that's where we will take our short break.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Yay.
Pee, man.
break.
Break.
Time to get a popsicle.
Oh man. So quiet.
It is very quiet. This might be the first time ever that we're actually on track of where I thought we would be. Normally,
First
I'm
time
like,
ever?
yeah.
Out of how many 70 odd sessions that we've had so far?
Because normally I'm like, they'll probably make it here, and then you guys make it there. Like, normally you guys take longer than what I think you guys are going to do. But this one
And,
session, you guys are where I thought you would be at the halfway point. Let's see if you
Yeah,
guys can keep
perfect.
pace and make it where
Yeah,
I think you'd
that's
make
not
it by the end.
You know that's not gonna happen. Stay with me.
Maybe we might be lucky enough.
See, me and Tom actually are married. We just got back at the same time.
Yeah.
There you go. I just made an adjustment thing in my profile so that my AC goes up to 20 where it's supposed to be.
Okay. So Turkis, you're gonna have the boost of haste from now on. Then she's gonna keep your bracers.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to keep track of everybody's magical items.
Oh, maybe we could find another set of bracers that do the same thing. And then
Yeah, this is the second time you found them. They're magical items, so they are hard to find, quote unquote, but they're not impossible to find.
yeah. I have a little fuzzball staring at me.
Nice.
It's like, why you won't let me out?
The fucking spell.
What's a nasty fucking spell?
Hold on, I want to see if Dylan can learn this.
I know I can't learn it. I'm like, this is just a game, Matt.
Dylan,
I'm not really magical.
Fuck you, you know what I mean. I was looking up the spell Contagion.
Ooh, that sounds familiar. Do I get that one?
I think I would believe you could.
What level is it?
5th.
It sounds
It's
really
one of the
familiar.
spells that people say bards
Yeah.
should take.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's evil.
Hey, Kelsey. Do you have
Yeah,
that? Yes, I know that. I'm asking you a question.
Oh, okay.
Do you have that travel via plant spell, or do you not get that yet?
I don't have that yet. I don't think.
Tree
That's
Store's
a-
not as good as you think it is.
That's a 6th level spell.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we just got 4ths.
I gotcha.
We'll be.
I wish.
No,
I
it's,
did.
I've been trying to catch up with Critical Role, and after seeing Marisha use it a couple times, it's like, hey,
It's pretty
forget
badass.
about that. It is pretty badass.
Travel by plants.
Yeah.
I mean, she gets 2 versions. At 5th level, she gets Tree Stride, which is use a tree to teleport 500 feet.
Oh, there goes Dylan.
Yeah.
We
Bye,
win the
Dylan.
game. Yay.
Yay.
We win the game.
But yeah,
We're heroes.
Kelsey,
Forever.
look at Contagion.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
You see why this is disgusting, right?
Yeah.
It's just so disgusting.
I want to make people
Well-
say, "Ew, don't touch me,"
No.
for
no.
more reasons than they do now.
Creatures must succeed 3 continuous saving throws at the end of each of their turns to successfully resist the spell.
And it
Holy
lasts 7
shit.
days.
No. If they fail 3 times, not in a row, just fail 3 times, it lasts for 7 days.
Yeah, it lasts 7 days.
But here's
That's
the thing:
insane.
you have to make a Constitution saving throw against it. It lets you inflict someone with 5 different spells: blinding sickness, filth fever, flesh rot, mind fire, seizure, and slimy doom.
But I'll also get reincarnate next, and mass cure wounds,
Slimy doom
and
gives you
incense
disadvantage
plague.
on Slimy doom gives you disadvantage on Constitution saving
Plague.
throws. If she casts Slimy doom on someone, they're not coming back.
No, they didn't do that.
And planar binding.
They
And
also get
commune with
stunned
me.
every time they take damage.
Tom with the part. Tom with the jokes.
Who's on my popsicle?
I have chocolate.
Probably better than a popsicle.
Dude, how do you pronounce this spell?
What? Oh,
You-
Geis.
Geis?
Geis.
Geis.
Yeah,
It's Gaelic.
guys.
It lasts 30 days.
What does
Wait,
that do?
Contagion's not concentration.
No, it's not.
So why would I have to make a concentration check? Oh, you said
No. If you get hit with Slimy
Constitution.
Doom, you have disadvantage on concentration and Constitution checks while under the effects. And you need to
Oh.
make Constitution saving throws while you have
Yeah.
disadvantage against Constitution saving throws.
Yo, I want
fails
to
and
charm
it sticks.
someone. I want to charm someone and make it be my friend.
Also, you didn't. I don't know if you counted, but
You did that to the hooker once, but
Yeah.
Oh god, I remember that. I was
I
waiting
just want
downstairs.
people to be my friend.
well, under the effects of Slimy Doom, every time you take damage, you are stunned for that round.
Oh,
alright, so is
Dude,
everybody ready?
Gravity eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rob,
okay.
the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Morris.
There
Alright,
you
so you make it to the steps of the School of Mistra. You guys walk up the steps. Woman will open it for you, usher you in. And whenever you enter, there's a male that's in black in a black lost my word for a moment. A black cloak with silver trimming on it. And he has his hood up. You guys would notice the style of cloak with
He's a
the silver
pirate.
trimming. This has been worn every time you've seen somebody from the Thieves Guild.
Mm-hmm.
oh, great.
Oh,
Ugh. We're like, ugh, Thieves Guild.
Bad memories.
he-
Bad memories.
He's just standing there with his back turned to you.
So-
Let's try and sneak up on him and scare him.
Tickle him, Turkus, tickle him.
Yeah, I'm
Roll
gonna
stealth
tickle him.
roll, Turkus.
Alright, I'm gonna tickle
Stealth
him.
and tickle him.
Alright, here we go, guys. As soon as my character sheet opens up, we're gonna be good to go.
Stealth
What do
tickle.
you close it?
Yes.
I
Tickle.
just minimize it.
Alright, Turkus. you sneak up on this person. You get right behind them, and right before you scare this person, you just
No, I
you
want to
hear
tickle
that-
him.
Oh, you're gonna tickle him? Right before you get up to him, you hear something. Heavy breathing, kind of like somebody's asleep.
Is he taking a nap?
Are we that late?
Yeah, I'll definitely tickle him. This is somebody that needs
Okay.
a tickling.
You get to his side and his armpits, and you just start tickling away, and you just and he whips around, and he has a staff, and it's an old man, probably about 70 years old, with a hood on, and he's just smiling at you with a wide open smile, like
Wait,
a
he's
witch
part of the
nose,
yeah.
and like he has probably about shoulder length hair, just straight white hair, and like he has a very pointy chin. And he's like, "Well, you snuck up on me there, boy."
Hey, how's
You're
it
gonna want
going?
to keep up this voice for an entire adventure, okay?
And he'll just be like, even him just standing there holding on to what this seems to be a cane, but probably also kind of staff. He is like, his hand is just shaking, and his staff is shaking. Like, he is very old and seems to be frail.
He's old
Pretty
as
pretty
fuck.
funny, right? Good joke.
Oh, wonderful joke! You're 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 the team.
Yep, that's
Wait.
us.
Is this our dude?
We go by Turkis's team.
He's gonna fall
No.
asleep.
And
Oh,
Can I get a new one?
well, this is wonderful. I've never been on a mission before like this.
Oh my
They
god.
said they needed somebody really good.
Oh god.
I heard
What
that you
is your
talked to the
name,
master
sir?
a few times. I've never even seen the master before.
Holy Avandra. Please send us
What-
someone new.
What is your name, sir?
My name is My Pie.
Who's pie? There's a
My.
pie?
And like he gets the joke, like he cracks you a smile. Yeah.
No, is there pie?
No, that's just my name, My Pie.
Oh god, I'm way less
okay,
excited.
take a bet. How long till Dylan kills off this character?
One session.
Nah, I'm giving the third round of combat.
Y'all, are we sure this isn't like Larry's really big joke?
I could believe it actually.
I just
Oh fuck!
yeah.
that is
I gotta.
him.
Can I make an insight check
Is
To see what?
to see if he's really there, if he's really Larry?
If you want to see if that's Larry, make an Arcana check. If you think it's
Oh,
magical, if
right.
you
can I cast
think if
the
like he
spell
has a fake
magic?
beard on or something, it'd be investigation.
Insight.
Can I cast the spell magic? Just like really casually.
Oh, I rolled 17.
Doesn't seem like anything magical about this guy. Not even like a caster per se. Like you feel nothing magical coming from this guy.
This has to be the worst joke, right?
Insight Marv, it just seems like he's a really old man that's very excited to be here at the moment.
He's just so happy to be here right now. Do you
Now,
have,
when
like,
I was tickling him, how was his musculature? Like, is this guy pretty
He
ripped
ripped?
underneath those robes?
Is this
He-
actually just Gandalf?
He is very very slim, like
Mm.
most acrobatic people are. But there is muscle to him.
It's a monk. We're bringing a
can I
monk
just
with us.
ask, my pie,
Is
can
it
I,
monk or an unarmed ranger?
Like if Turkus was taller, he would probably have about the same build. It's quite a deception though, because
Yeah.
you see this old
he
man
looks shaky.
and like his hands are shaking. Like you think he's like he couldn't even lift up the staff by how he looks.
Can I ask him if he has any talents?
Talents.
Like
All
fighting
kinds
talents,
of talents.
not like
Fighting.
juggling. I don't
Ooh,
care about.
fighting talents. And he will just with one arm that's holding the staff, he'll make his arm extend straight out and start spinning the staff in his hands.
Is it really fast?
Like decently fast, not impressively
Can
fast.
I put my hand in the middle of it, see if it hurts really bad?
You do it and then just kind of swat your hand, but like it stings, but like. And like his tongue is like out the side of his mouth. You can tell like he's really concentrating and trying hard at this. And he'll stop. See? Well, that's lightning outside.
Oh,
If
that's
you guys heard
lightning.
that.
I heard it.
Yeah.
I thought you dropped something.
Okay, well, I would like a redo on our choice of partner.
No, I
He
think
is just
my
looking
pie's great.
He'll look at Turkus. You're short staff.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That's my
Heard that some of you have code names.
That is my code name. You are correct.
I immediately go look for somebody in charge.
There's nobody
you're
in
talking
here
about
today right now. It's just an empty, like really big hall.
I begin searching.
This
you
is
start-
Tin Man. He goes by a code name as well.
Turn mine. That's good. That's good.
We got the queen of the guillotine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I've been naming
Queen G.
You say
And then we've also got Marvin the Martian.
yes.
Turkish
Martians.
dexterity saving throw.
What's a Martian?
Well, it's
You
just a
know.
code name. It just sounds cool.
Oh, it kind of rhymes. I get it. And you notice that they're in school, Marv, and all the doors are currently locked. That's on the first floor.
No. Yeah. Okay.
So you look in, and there's like anywhere from people that looks like they're 16 all the way until they're adult, setting in a kind of a classroom setting, with people in front teaching and doing different things. But about 3 minutes after conversating with this fine fellow that's now your new teammate, you do see Larry start coming down the stairs.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
Larry!
He has a very concerned. You can tell he's been sweating. He's walking down the stairs. Well, hello everybody.
Hey, Larry, what's going on? It seems like the city is shut down.
Yeah, it is, and got some bad news, guys.
What's wrong?
What?
I was sitting on the stairs, and I didn't even meditate. I stayed up all night. I tried scrying, didn't work. The item that you left, it's gone. Nobody came in or out, but it's just gone. It
What
vanished.
do you mean it's gone?
I give
Disappeared.
Raina a side eye without anybody seeing.
Nobody can teleport in or out of that
Yeah.
room. Like it's supposed to be impossible. What happened? Because I was on the stairs, like nobody came in or out.
Well,
Oh,
the world is dead.
for this.
The world is absolutely dead.
Nobody's leaving the city. It's completely shut down until we find it.
I lean
Be
over
all
to
over
Raina
again.
and I lean over to Raina and whisper, maybe you should tell them because this kind of has to do with you now.
Yeah, but if I tell them, then
Nemos is down.
everybody's gonna know, and it's not as safe because there's only two who know. Or two people
But
know.
obviously,
I
if
find
this
the
thing
nearest tall
wants to
object
be
that I
with
can
you,
jump off of.
this
It'll be the
Raina,
top of the
I think
stairs.
this completely
balcony.
changes the game.
No higher.
This completely changes the game. I think you need to tell them you have it so everybody can calm down.
Okay, hey, can I have a conversation with you, Larry? You know, like elf to elf. I mean, all these other non-elves don't really.
And he'll point your direction, and you just hear in your mind, sure.
That's weird.
Yeah.
He's not
I
talking,
say
he's just in your mind.
I say, that's weird, out loud, and then I think really hard and I go, I have the compass.
Well, confess about what? All of this happening just in your mind.
Yeah, I say, I have the compass. I have the compass. It's with me.
He'll just give you an odd look. How did you get it?
I don't know.
I'm standing guard. Nobody can teleport in or out of there.
I didn't do it.
Who did?
Valen.
He'll just give you a curious look.
You were literally
he's a
just
really
saying a
early
god
god.
did it to a wizard who normally does it.
It's like, he's a really early god. You probably wouldn't have heard of him.
Well, you guys told him about
I know.
Veldon. He just gives you a curious look. So you actively have it.
Yes.
So we can call off the search.
Yes. I'm just trying to keep it as little people know about it as possible to keep it safe.
Oh, okay. And he'll take out a parchment, he'll write something on it, and it will disappear. And he'll start speaking again. Okay then, well, you guys have a mission to go to, right? Yes?
What for?
Yes, we absolutely
lost
do,
it.
and we should get going right now.
Also, is this old dude seriously what's going to be with us?
And he'll look towards you guys. It's what they sent.
Can you get them to send something else?
They say is their best guy. Did you guys make them mad for some reason? And the guy was like shaking. He's like, make them mad? Why?
Dude, what do
Let's-
you do with the thieves? Guild, whatever. What do you do with them? Are you like their janitor?
Oh, Janitor. And like you start laughing. You're funny. I keep the books.
Oh my god, they gave us a bookkeeper. Fucking kill me.
So it's a librarian. We're going with a librarian.
Yeah.
Just a guy
Wow.
that, like, in today's times, he'll be accountant. He keeps track of the money.
Oh, good.
He's not a librarian. That would be far better than what you're hoping for. He's not near a librarian. Librarian will at least know knowledge.
And I'd like to point
This
out,
dude
we
can
ain't done
just do
shit
math.
to them.
Really fast.
Alright, well,
Good news is I can polymorph him into something impressive.
Like a velociraptor.
No.
here's the bigger question. Do we care if he lives?
Nope.
Yes.
And he'll look at you and he'll hit you upside the head.
No, not in-game. No, fuck you, Dylan. Fuck you.
Well, no, you can't ask the group if we care. Like, you have to say it in character. Like, you can't metagame that hard.
Oh god.
I was gonna say
He just
because
whacks you
what's the-
upside the head. Does
You
0
completely-
points of damage to you.
Whapped you on the head.
But
What
you do
the
feel
fuck, man?
a quite a little shimmering of your hair
Huh?
as the staff whiffs you kind of just through your hair.
And
He
also,
even missed
yes,
that.
yes, we do care.
Come on, let's do this.
My husband brings up a valid point.
We're going into the middle of a war zone, and you guys know what we're actually going to fight there.
I mean, technically, aren't we? We're diplomatically.
Yeah, we're just
I
going to
don't-
talk to people.
Guys, I don't think they would have sent someone that wasn't capable.
Really? Really? You
I don't
you
doubt we
think
are.
that?
I don't doubt we aren't capable.
No.
No, I'm talking about the
old
guy.
man.
Yeah.
My tie over here.
My pie-
He's just, my pie's
I
just
believe-
looking around confused and insulted.
My pie,
This
I'm
old
sorry.
man that's like barely standing is just shocked.
I'm
Kinda
sorry,
sad
my
at
pie.
this
It's
moment.
just okay. I approached my pie. My pie. I am sorry. It's just we have a really bad history with a 6 member of a group. It always something goes bad, and we have our own experiences, and
Ooh, ask him if he's gonna electrocute
we are
someone.
not exactly sure who are you and what are you capable of. So
I'm
I am sorry.
I'm capable of a lot. I once drove a wagon through a forest that had wolves in it. It was quite scary though.
Oh, it's really sad.
It's the only other mission they ever sent me on. But you know,
Larry?
I also had protection though.
Okay,
Okay.
Larry,
he's not
we
really
were
an ass.
supposed we were supposed to get something, and the teleport.
Larry will just give a weird look towards that guy, my pie. Yeah, the group comes up to the second floor and we'll do a little bit debriefing and all of that.
Well, we go and
And
Nemo stays in the back.
all right, you're going pretty slow because my pie's in
Yeah.
front of you.
Oh my god.
It's
He
okay.
does not seem very fast. He just
It's okay.
click with the cane, click with the cane, click with the cane. He seems like
It's
he's
okay.
trying to keep up with you guys, but
Remember, Nemo doesn't.
probably not the
Nemo
best idea to try to outrun people with this guy if you want to keep him alive. He does not seem fast. Seems like a very old man. And
Can I give him the boots of haste?
As I walk up the stairs, I'm just looking and be like, "Do you know how to ride a horse?"
he's gonna look at you. Ride a horse? No. I've always been on a wagon or behind a desk.
We'll tie you to a horse. It'll be fine.
He'll just look at you for a moment. Hey, okay. Keeps walking.
We're so fucked. All the time.
In the worst ways.
All right. So you guys eventually go up to the second floor into the library that you guys have been in multiple times. Larry will pull over the rug that's normally in the middle of it. It has some kind of magic etching into it. This is the portal that you'll be going through, but before we activate it, there's a table off to the side by a large stained window. He'll walk over and take out a backpack, and he'll be like, "This is all the materials that would be given to you for this. Who's gonna take the backpack? Who's gonna take the backpack?"
I take it.
Yeah, you take it.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you look in it?
Is there magic stuff in there other than potions?
If Nemo Relentless is gonna open it and see what is inside.
You look inside. There is 3 normal health potions, 2 second standard health potions, 2 scrolls that you don't know what really they do per se. They're in Draconic. And 1 potion that you have no idea what it does.
Larry, what this potion is?
Hey,
What the hell is this potion?
Easy.
That's the potion of silence.
Oh.
It's more of a oil. You rub it on you and you won't make a noise, even if you like crunch on leaves and stuff.
Can you
I'm taking this.
It actually cancels out all sound around you within a few inches of you.
So you can't.
Oh, I'm taking this. I am taking
You
this.
can't speak either, no.
What
how
are
long
the
does it
scrolls?
last?
That's about an hour.
Nemo?
Well, hour
Yeah.
if and he'll kind of hold up his hand. Well, hour if you do it to 2 people. It can last about 2 to 3 hours if you really get it on thick one person.
Nemo, how many of your traits require you to say something vocally?
I can't. My smite doesn't require vocally,
Well, none of your
and
others.
that's basically what I use.
Alright.
Basically everything, but
That's better for you than any of us. Just
Right, and do you just go over to Nemo and just grab the 2 parchments away from him? You open it up, and it's 2 of them for invisibility.
Oh, cool. Who wants to be invisible?
I can just do that.
But
Well,
you
then-
can do it for a minute. You're guessing they're giving you this so you can sneak around if you want to, and it lasts an hour.
Right.
Ooh. Yeah, we might use these.
Yeah, no, they are not unwelcome.
Alright, well,
Well, I mean, this should
I
be
guess we're
pretty
taking-
easy. We just go in there, we act the diplomat, we have the accountant
Yeah.
help.
My tie is gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't we have to have him talk to everyone first? Aren't we essentially escorting him?
No, he's part of the group.
All right.
Oh, he is like signed on with you guys. This is who you're gonna do the job with. It's not you take him
Yep.
and leave him.
No, no, no.
He's not gonna be like part of Victoria after this, right?
Oh hell no.
No.
Well, no, that's not part of the
Rescind the
contract.
membership
But
back.
if you guys want to
He's
ask
like-
him,
No,
It's like the
I'd be
level
willing.
of normal member, unpaid intern, and then my pie way below that.
There are at least 4 Turkuses who had joined long before he would.
just
Oh,
4?
God.
I mean,
At least 4. At least 4.
I thought 09 would. Besides maybe 3. He's kind of odd.
That's what I mean. Like,
Anyways,
past 4,
Everybody's
there's like
fine.
at least a couple of them.
but anyways, Larry will start talking to you guys. Do you know anything about the Kingdom North besides Nemo? I know that you're from there.
The North remembers.
Yeah, I'm from there, but I ain't never been in the capital.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right. Well, whenever you're talking to their king, you call him Sir King. If you're from outside their kingdom, if you're from their kingdom, you call him my king.
Right.
You have to bow. It's very bad. Now this is Larry telling you all this. It's very bad if you don't bow. You're actually challenging him to a 1v1 duel to the death if you don't.
Right.
Because
Did
you
any
don't
of us
respect
win?
his family or the right to the throne. So maybe bow. Definitely bow.
Did any of us win that 1v1?
No.
Are you sure?
Believe me, no.
I've heard great stories about their king in the last war. He's the only person that I know that went toe to toe with Sir Albert.
Yeah,
Probably
no.
not.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's a very big honking man. He's known as the Berserker.
Oh,
Oh, it's
called Berserker one.
the Targaryen. It's the Mad King.
Oh great! I have one
Um,
campaign where we're fighting the Vampire King, another we're fighting the God King, and now we're fighting the Berserk King.
Now,
Why can't we
at least
fight the
this is
Sofa
what I've
King?
been told about this man. He hardens his body to a fine edge where it's like you're hitting metal. And also he goes kind of crazy when he's in battle. He'll even cut through his own people without realizing it.
Yeah, nope. Nope.
He's kind of a fighter that you would throw into a large group of the enemy and you stand back.
I'm gonna look at
Um,
Lethea and just go, I think that's the guy.
We're fighting. We're gonna go talk to the Tasmanian Titan Devil.
I bet he has red eyes. They're like cat eyes.
So make sure you watch and respect people. Don't get out of line. It's not something we can simply call up and say, oh, they are bad, you know. It'll be very bad if you don't bow and respect the honored warriors. That's what they would call nobles up there. It doesn't go by birth or anything. If you're honored as a warrior, people bows to you and whatnot. But you normally would see other people bow, so to these people. So
Okay, so everyone.
don't really worry.
Everyone go
And-
around like an exchange student in Japan. Just bow to everyone.
And if you get into a disagreement with somebody, it's typically a one-on-one fight. The only way you can get out of if they feel disrespected, the only way you can really get out is bowing to them and apologizing, or fighting them.
How do they feel about magic?
They're fine with magic.
Okay, cool. Well, at least if I fight anybody, I have a chance.
Unless they have magic.
Anything else you would like to know or have questions about before you go up there?
Do we need need
Is-
paperwork, or are they just expecting us?
Oh, there would be a person at the other end of the teleportation.
One of ours or theirs?
Oh, they're in.
Wait, what?
It will be on their end. Once you teleport through, there will be a
No,
person.
No. Our people or their people?
Oh, there are people.
All right, and we just. As clarification, what is to Dylan? Our mission is we need to go up there, talk to the king, pay respects, and find out if any of his members are corrupt.
No, you're supposed to investigate to find out who is corrupt.
Okay. And they're expecting us. All right.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of fucking talking here.
Is Mai Tai still the one coming with us, or is
Yes.
this the end of the joke?
Yeah, but we're investigating
My
in the
pie was
download,
definitely
guys.
coming with you.
Just keep hoping this joke ends.
It's not a
And it's
joke.
Still
No,
here.
no, if we want the joke to end, we just have to keep Mai Tai talking. Eventually,
No, it's
Dylan
my
goes,
pie. It's not Thai.
No, it's Mai Tai. I'm kidding.
I like that our group has decided to not call him by his real name, and he corrects us every time. We go, "Shut the fuck up, Mai Tai."
That's actually what I'm trying to do. I just don't remember his name.
It's Mai
Yeah.
Tai.
All right.
I want Mushu.
And Larry is like, and like he stops, like he starts to walk towards this to activate it, and he kind of stops. Oh yeah, maybe the best idea not to bring up, Alexander in front of this man.
Who?
Yeah.
I
no.
mean, not Alexander. Sir Albert.
Oh, okay.
Why? What happened between them? Did he like kick
That-
his
Well,
Reyna?
Sir Albert.
Nope.
Here's a story of history. In the last war, the king of their country, his wife died in labor of his firstborn, his son. His son was about 18, 19 years old when the war broke out. He wasn't ever supposed to be on the front line, but Sir Albert and his men with magical means, tricked them into thinking they're over here, and they stuck behind the front lines. Sir Albert killed his son, and now he has no family, because he has no wife. He has no sons or anything like that. Maybe not mention that.
I'm glaring at Reyna right now with
Fair
a
point.
slightly
Why?
panicked look.
Why are you glaring at me? I never say anything I'm not supposed to.
Now he respects Sir Albert for his strength, but he probably also wishes to fight him to the death as well.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not mention that. Anyways, anything you would like to ask?
And if you're out of pearls of wisdom, then I guess we just head in.
If we have anything we need to ask, I know how to get a hold of
Yeah, you're gonna be around, right? Like if Mars sends you sending or something, you're gonna be able to pick up the line.
Probably.
Will you
Make
hold
sure
the
not to
line?
get anyone in trouble. Like,
I hope you find the compass as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Can we please find that
Any-
compass?
Any news? Just tell
No,
us.
but we will
please.
not let anybody out of this city until we know exactly where it is.
Okay.
Please, just let us know. It's really freaking important. Can't believe we freaking failed again.
Yeah, are we ever gonna go try to find the key, or is that like just we forget about it?
It's on the to-do list.
Okay. Just like at the bottom of it.
When we find the black thumb, we find the key.
yeah, we have no way to find it now. He's gone.
Kelsey's just hiding. She can't even with my pie.
I am
She
really.
can't keep a straight
I'm
face.
so sick of my pie. Can we please get a new person?
I'm really surprised you
Let-
haven't made a deception check because you're lying to your entire team.
But I believe it.
Nobody's done an insight, so.
Because we don't have any reason to distrust her.
Well, exactly. So she doesn't have to roll a deception.
She's technically lying.
Hey, don't call my wife a liar.
Thank you.
Okay.
And about
Let's
this
go.
time, you look over at my pie, and his head is down.
Is he
Seems
asleep
to be
again?
sleeping.
Let's just go.
I'll
with
tickle
that.
him again. I'll tickle him awake.
Hey,
All right.
Mutai! Wake up!
Larry starts to go over to there, starts chanting something, getting this teleportation ready to go. Turkus goes there and tickles in again. He's like, "Oh, you got me again."
Yep, I'm gonna keep getting you if you keep falling asleep, buddy.
It sounds like a
Asleep.
murloc.
I'm just the rest of my eyes. See?
Oh my god, I hate that line. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna kill him.
I hate that line too, but it's such my pie.
Oh
What?
my pie.
Oh
No,
my pie, the NPC everybody wants to murder.
please.
He
Anyways,
won't turn me into a murder hobo.
Kelsey, Kelsey, how long until you learn reincarnate?
That's a 5th level spell.
Damn it.
all right, so Larry will finish this. You guys go. I'm guessing you guys gonna go through.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm holding Raina's hand as we go through.
Okay.
Really sticking to that, isn't he?
You're what I told him.
You knew
You-
Turkus was gonna take this seriously.
You made his whole life, and you're gonna crush it.
Oh no! I can never tell him we're not married.
I can.
He can't go back to his temple either because he's now broken all of his vows.
Yeah.
Dude, we haven't banged.
For you.
They haven't banged.
did it
They're
for you.
fine.
Oh no,
We can
Turkus broke
still
his
have
vow as a
our
monk. He's no longer a monk anymore.
Oh no, now I'm back to level 1.
No.
That would
No,
be
No,
horrible.
all
You're just
those
a
points
level
were
8
refunded. You can just spend them in another class.
This is horrible.
All right, so you guys walk through this teleportation. You come out the other side into a old dusty, like kind of tomb place.
What?
Cobwebs everywhere.
Ugh.
You
Okay.
do see somebody kind of just standing probably about 15 feet in front of you and to the right on top of the first step going up.
Marv?
Hi.
Somebody you guys don't know.
No, I mean Marv's a good talker. He should talk. He's good at talking.
Hate being brought. Hi. Hello.
Well, hello. It's a person probably about 17 years old. It's a younger male.
Back off, Lethea.
Red hair, freckles, pretty white and pasty.
Not my type.
Unfortunately,
Have
it
common
doesn't-
clothing
that
on.
doesn't mean much in a medieval setting. 17 is an adult.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
Well,
saying.
yeah, but I'm just telling you, he's not a full-grown man yet. He is still growing.
Hooray!
He's not
I'm
a
5 years
man.
his senior. It doesn't matter much. Are you the one who's supposed to greet us?
Well, yes, if you're Hombre Victoria.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
And him.
And my pie.
And Mai Tai.
And my pie. Who is my pie? And the old man will kind of just raise his staff up behind you guys. He only sees the staff. I'm over here.
I love this guy. I don't understand how you guys hate him.
It's gonna
It
be
makes
quite
me
a
laugh a lot.
journey.
But and he'll. Oh, okay. Well, could everybody step away from the circle?
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
And he will just take out a short sword and he'll start chopping up the circle to make it inactive.
How are we supposed to get home?
You guys been told that they're gonna do
hoofing it.
this.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they told us
Um,
originally we were gonna hoof it.
We have to hoof it home?
And he'll look
With
over
his beef
his
jerky ass?
shoulder. Well, we're about a day's walk away from the capital city.
Alright.
We're not that far away.
How
Okay.
fast is it going to be with Mai Tai here?
And my pie will be like, well, do we have a wagon, perchance? And the young man will just gonna look at him. No, we're walking.
Oh god, I'm going to have to
And
carry
my
it.
pie will just kind of look at you. Oh dear.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
We
gonna
did
be a long-
everything the Thieves Guild has ever wanted.
Y'all, I'll turn into a fucking
You
animal.
guys did lie to him
to die.
When?
when he asked you a direct question, and you guys lied to him.
Well, that's your
We
fault.
wouldn't tell him
Oh,
about the necromancer. We wouldn't tell him.
because we don't trust the thief guild. We are
our
punished.
We,
This is our
in
punishment.
fairness, we don't trust anyone who dicks us.
He never has.
They dicked us.
No, he's never have. He has done everything he said he was going to.
I remember him threatening us by having to go take care of the bandits earlier.
He never threatened you. You guys
So in
wanted
other
to
words,
find the
this is all Mark's
bandits.
fault.
We
You
wanted
guys
to find
wanted
the
to kill the bandits.
yeah.
He told you where you're gonna find the bandits.
And the evidence.
I'm gonna take my pie by the arm and try and help him along to see if I can expedite this process at all.
All right,
Are we
you
gonna
start
start
helping my pie up the steps, and it was gonna take a minute for him to get up the steps because he was gonna take his cane and like put it on the step and then walk up and put it up on the step and then walk up. But with your assistance, it's like watching a Boy Scout helping an elderly person across the road.
Oh, so nice.
Yep.
Yeah. You help him
Turkish
up,
fans
and it's
get
about an
so many
average
favor
pace.
points with Evandra for this.
Yep.
I know.
This is what I do. That's where all my 20s come from. I just rack up the points in game and then just trade them in later.
There you go.
All right, so you help my pie up. Everybody goes up, and you're currently in a forest, and it seems like this was probably some kind of hidden door on the side of a dirt mound that you guys are coming out of.
Hey, wait, Nemo. You
Yes.
could still bring Kenny up, can't you? We'll throw what's his name over the
If-
back of him so we can keep on
If
walking.
you give me 10 minutes,
I don't think anyone's gonna fight you for 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes will save us probably like 6 weeks of walking. So
Yeah, I mean, my pie went up 2 steps, so he probably needs a nap at this point.
He's
If
not
we leave-
breathing hard
Okay.
at the moment.
I'd say if
because
we
he
leave
he
him
went up
standing
about
there,
12
he'll-
steps, but you did help him.
believe me, if we leave
I-
him there for like 2
Get the
seconds, he'll
horse.
take a nap.
I take 10 minutes and summon Kenny.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. You summon this, and like my eyes will like glow, and he's like, "What's going on?" As the magical essence bursts from the ground, a warhorse just starts glimmering, and as the light starts to fade away, there's obvious a white horse there, and my eye's like, "How did you do that?"
Oh no.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna try and help put him onto the horse.
You're gonna try to put my pie on the warhorse?
He doesn't know how to ride.
I'm gonna put him sideways over it, like he's a bag that just hangs over the top of the horse.
Alright, you do this.
to secure
And let's-
him.
Let's have him roll a dexterity ability check as he tries to mount this thing while he's side saddled
Does
on
he
there.
have like a -6 modifier?
He just rolled a -2, so he falls off the other
Oh,
side.
Jesus.
Oh god.
I
What
help.
did you call it?
Yeah, Nemo, you take one side, I'll take the
Yeah.
other side, and we'll just kind of like position him
No,
good, and then we'll tie his hands to his feet.
Wait. Kenny, lie down.
Alright,
I
Kenny will
trust
lie
Kenny
down.
to lie down. And then we help him. Put him up.
God damn.
alright, you
Dropping
guys
in really
place
good.
him on there, holding like his wrist and like his knee, placing him on Kenny.
Yep.
He grabs the reins.
I
What do I do now?
strapping him really good, so he's secure there. And then
You're gonna
Kenny,
try to
get
tie him
up.
on?
Well, no,
Tie him.
Kenny has a
Tie him.
saddle. You spent money
No.
on that.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to
Yeah,
ride.
he's on the saddle. Yeah, he has reins and everything.
$10 says he falls off. I bet you 10 gold pieces this asshole falls off this horse.
My pie will look over his shoulder. Hey, I might
Okay,
fall
Kenny?
off, but I'm not a mean guy.
Kenny,
I'm
let's
sorry,
go.
you're very frustrating to me. You're very
Okay.
old and weird.
This is gonna be a long ass campaign.
I would like to walk all the way to the other side of the group to be as far away from my tie as possible.
Agreed.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you later, sweetie. I just gotta help out my pie.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk beside Reyna.
Okay.
Near Nemo, not near him.
All right, so my
I'm like
pie's
a
on the
I'm like a
horse.
spotter. I'm like a spotter for
Okay.
my pie.
Yeah,
And
we
everybody
can
else
take
is
it
gonna
to
walk?
me,
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
walk.
Okay.
I mean, we don't really have enough mounts to.
All right, so
Technically, we
you guys start going down the road.
I'm gonna
And-
speak to Mappai something. I say, Mappai, if the problem comes, I'm gonna need you to step down from the horse. Are you gonna be able to do that?
On a war horse that is a giant horse, he looks down
Yeah.
at you like he's scared of the height that he's at. Well, how do I get down?
Just fucking jump.
Yeah, I'm
set
probably
your
not a
teeth
good
and don't
spotter.
swallow your tongue.
As
Don't
a
worry,
spotter
stay
for my
there.
pie, I
Don't
just
worry.
have his ankle. That's
Like he
all
seems
I've got.
nervous being this high, but he's like trying to be brave at this moment.
Oh,
Don't worry, stay there.
Little
Kenny
fear
is
comes through his
awesome.
voice when he asks you, how do I get down?
Lethea,
Trust. I just say to Mappai, trust Kenny. Kenny is an awesome horse.
when
Do
this
celestial
fails,
horses
get
poop?
ready with the carpet. When this
Just out of
fails,
curiosity's sake.
Get ready with the what?
when this fails, we're gonna probably have to put him on the carpet.
No, man, I don't want to blow the fact that we had a carpet.
I don't want to either, but this guy.
Yeah, do celestial horses poop? I just want to know because if
Nope.
Turkish is playing spotter, I would just laugh a little. I'm sorry.
My celestial horse doesn't eat.
Aw, damn. I mean, that's good.
He's technically
Alright,
an
so,
angel.
Yeah.
So you guys start walking, and my electricity just blanked out for a moment and came back. Okay. Anyways, my pie seems like he is starting to get this whole riding the horse thing as he stays on for a total of 30 minutes before you start hearing him asleep and start to fall off towards Turkis.
Like,
I'm
Hey,
spotting
Mutai!
him. I got him.
All
I got
right,
him.
he falls. Make a athletics roll to see if
Oh,
you can
Jesus.
like push him
No.
back up on the saddle as he wakes up. / not get squished by him. All right, so he starts to fall and like you jump and you push him back, and he kind of rights himself on the horse. Huh? I almost fell off.
Yeah,
Thank
did.
you.
Almost,
Short
you almost
step.
squished me.
Okay, sleep forward. Rest on the neck of the horse.
Jeez, you're like Mr. Bean in Rat Race. You gotta calm down.
Wow, that's a reference.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So my pie rides for another 12 hours or so without falling off.
Jeez.
And this is probably where you guys gonna rest for the night. And you
Okay.
guys will get there probably a few hours into the next morning.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just have enough to bubble.
Okay.
we can bubble?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it gonna be is it gonna be cozy tonight?
A little. Some people are going to have to sleep near the horse. Which is not bad.
Well,
But that
can't
also
you
means
just
people are going
resummon
to...
Kenny in the morning?
Huh?
Can't you
could.
just resummon Kenny in the morning?
We could, easily.
Kenny can stay outside. He can tell me if someone approaches. We are connected mentally.
And he doesn't have to sleep, does he?
No,
I think he just hangs out.
he just hangs out.
He's
Yeah.
like the world's best wingman. He's always
Kenny can
looking
just
for the
stay
hot
up.
date.
Go for
Yeah,
it, man.
Kenny
Good
can just
horse.
stay outside. Yeah, he can stay outside. He can tell me when if there's anybody comes up, approaches. That's a good thing about this spell.
It was just row 20 that time. I don't know why. Anyways, you guys going to rest for the night?
Yep.
Yep.
The young lad makes the fire and everything. He seems like he knows what he's doing outside. He has a bow on his back with a few arrows and whatnot.
Yeah, well, we're in the bubble, so...
Hey, young man.
I should have never.
What's your
told
name?
Echo.
Hello.
My name. He seems very wary of you and your friends. Make a persuasion roll.
Okay. Oh, that's a perception. Sorry.
He seems still kind of.
Oh yeah, you had +3 to that.
That's the wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
It's gone again. Screw that. Alright, it's still 17. Seems hesitant,
Yeah.
but he will say, "My name's Kyle."
My name's
Hi,
Jake.
Cal. Hi, Cal. My name is Nemo. I'm actually from here, but I've never been into the capital. Do you know of a temple of Helm that is like 5 days to the south of here? 5, 6 days, I think.
No, I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay.
I've only ever been in the capital and in the woods around it before. I've never really been to other towns.
Okay. Okay, no, it was a long shot, anyways. I haven't been here from years. I never been to the capital. I just like you, I just stay in the temple.
Well, they sent me because I know my way around the woods, and I'm a pretty good guide around here. But I haven't really ventured off from here though.
Um, do you think anything we should watch for? Bandits, animals?
Well, I was told that you guys can kind of protect me against bandits. So
Yes, we can.
Bubble.
Yes.
so I, if normally bandits, no, we don't really have a large amount of bandits attacking in this area, but there's been whispers about big wolves and whatnot around here with red eyes.
Uh, really? How come? Since when?
Oh no. No. We're not that far north.
And well, tell you,
Oh, fuck.
it's only hearsay,
God.
but I've been here that lycanthropes have been
Yeah.
running rampant in this kingdom.
Hey guys, can I draw our attention to the 6th episode where we heard rumors when you guys were infected with werewolfism that there were werewolf attacks up north? Congrats.
Yeah.
It's been
Yay!
almost a year and a half, and we like.
God. I,
We've
I approached to the guy. I just approached to the guy. Don't worry. We fought werewolves before.
Not well.
And he seemed
Well,
comfort for a split second before Marv blurted out, "No, it will," and now he's starting to get scared.
I mean, it took us a day and a half to kill that thing. It was so annoying.
That was a really long time ago.
It was a long time ago. We have been better since then, and we are better warriors for it. We are better for prepare.
I know,
So
when
trust me, my friend. We can deal with it. Just
I could like barely turn
he's
into
so-
anything then.
don't worry about Marvin. He's always paranoid, and sometimes
paranoid,
this is
I'm
sometimes
annoyed. There's no para in this.
No, you are paranoid.
yeah, you are paranoid.
Not really. We know
Sometimes he
Raina
has
can
good
cure that
reason
at
to
any
be.
moment. It's just more irritating.
So how?
You know, I just don't like to touch you because then I get all those bad vibes. I take damage.
So tell me, Kyle, how's the vibe in the city these few days?
It's kind of on edge because they know what happened to her on. It's kind of split. Some of them's like, yeah, we should fight anyways, and there's some people that says not right now. But the main word throughout the kingdom is no attacks against her on whatsoever, or they'd be dishonored.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the case. This pla- s- since forever
That's
they
very
wanted
awkward.
It's a reference from a movie.
And I'm gonna act like you didn't say to that point.
No, the room does not exist in our universe. If you tell me Tommy Wiseau is on our universe, our entire quest has changed.
Well,
Because I will go and fight
you might be meeting him this session, maybe. But anyways,
Yeah, Yeah,
I would love to meet a Martian.
But you guys, he seems kind of scared at this moment because you guys act like in his mind, you guys like he's built you guys up to this great warriors.
and I told him that we
That will
can deal
protect
with
him
it.
against anything, even the lycanthropes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
then Marv blurted out we didn't fight him well, so now he's kind of scared.
Which I followed up with
I'm
because
gonna-
I hate fighting them. They're annoying. I am playing them down like insects.
It was like a year ago, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like forever ago.
It's
That was before I
it's
could
taking care
turn
of a
into-
red ant colony. That is just so annoying. You have to
And-
boil the wax and pour it in
I
the
just
thing.
okay. I'm going to approach Kyle. Kyle, look at me. Do I look nervous?
No,
Do I look scared? Then don't
no, but he
worry
does.
about it.
As he points to my pie,
Oh,
that's
God.
over there listening about these
Oh.
lycanthropes. I've heard about lycanthropes before.
Okay.
And he's kind of
please-
just rocking on his heels back and forth at this
Please
moment. Seems like he's kind of dazed.
Focus on me.
Look at him,
Okay.
back to me.
We
Look
are
at him,
strong.
back to me.
We can deal with it. Whatever happens, stay close to us. Okay?
Okay.
If it's
Don't
not
worry.
60 feet tall or a god, we're fine.
Hey, we've fucked with gods before anyway. And we're all still alive.
Oh yeah,
Amen
And
to
we
that,
have.
sister.
My pie
Is the
seemed
bubble
like
up?
he shakes the fear that he's currently in. Who's on the bubble?
Everyone can be in the bubble.
Everyone?
Yeah, everybody can be in the boat except the horse.
Yeah, horse isn't allowed.
Like everyone in your group or everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone.
I'm not putting
So
in
you're
a
gonna
group
invite my
size.
pie in?
My pie's
No.
in.
Yeah,
All right. You wave my pie over, and he's like, "No, I bought something just for this adventure." As he
Cool.
sets down his backpack, and it unfolds, and he starts folding it up into a tent.
Well,
Hey,
he
that's
can
pretty
stay
cool.
out in the cold by himself then.
No. This is very simple. I just move closer to where he is and put him on the outskirts of, but still inside the bubble. So he can sleep in his tent in the bubble.
I don't know if his tent can fit with everybody else.
It's his
Can't we just
tent.
let a wolf eat him?
Come. Really?
I'm sorry.
Really?
I mean,
Hold on, Dylan. How
Can
big
you
is his
turn me
tent?
down? Turn me down
I
a little
don't
bit.
know. Probably like 8x6. It's a decent sized tent. Like two
Okay.
or three people can fit in there easily.
who wants to cuddle with him?
All right.
Like he went all out because he's finally getting out of the city. Like he's not holding back anything. He has pans that was rolled up in there. Like he's ready to go camping.
Okay. Well, he's
Good.
building his tent ineptly because I figure he is.
Oh,
I'm just gonna.
he's not building the tent. You simply pop it up. It's pre-packaged. It's kind of like the pop-up boat, but it's a pop-up tent. And it's a backpack. It's very easy. Just takes the finger and pops it up like it's nothing.
Since the bubble's a 10-foot radius, it can fit inside. I just tell everyone to get over near this asshole.
Okay, so everybody's going to be literally like back to back to back to back and like feet to head.
Well, I think Turkus is spooning with me, so.
Okay, so literally everybody's gonna spoon with each other
Are
tonight
you gonna be
if you want that
big
tent.
spoon? We're just a big cutlery drawer.
Alright, so everybody spoons with each other.
I'm not comfortable.
No.
Well,
No.
if you want to fit the tent in, everybody has to spoon with each other.
You know what? I'm okay sleeping outside.
Yeah, me too.
What?
I refuse to.
All right, so Marv gets a third wheel with Raina and I inside
Oh,
the bubble.
God.
Everybody else steps out.
You
My
can't sleep
pie and
in
you two.
Turkus.
Yes, please.
I tell everyone last warning to be in the impenetrable and perfectly defensible super bubble.
Okay, I gotta solve this. Mapai, can you disassemble the freaking tent? It's safer in the magic house that he's going to create.
Okay,
Is
so
that
bathroom in
safer?
there. I go to a bathroom a lot at night.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because you
no.
say a house, so he's thinking like you're gonna pop out a house or something.
No, it's a tent too.
It's a tent, but I can control the weather.
Okay.
Okay.
You can stay in
Yeah,
your tent.
he'll start coming over because you're saying it's the tent. Tent has a door that he can come in and out, so he starts hopping over there to you.
Okay, it is a tent that if you leave, I can't let you in.
Oh, well, like I said, I have to go to the bathroom quite a bit. As he turns around and starts walking back to his tent.
Just let him sleep. Just let him sleep out there. Have Kenny keep an eye on him.
Thank you.
Let him
Put
sleep
Kenny
out
next
there.
to him. I'm gonna
Put
build.
all the
Kenny
weekend
keep him
scenes
safe.
together. Yes.
I'm gonna put the bubble as close to him as I can.
Okay, it's right next to his tent.
I stay outside
Put-
then.
Oh, for
No, here. We'll put Kenny, and I will go ahead, and I have something to help with this.
Oh.
Well, the tent's not in there. You guys don't have to cuddle anymore.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's why I have something.
It's still kind of tight, but like you don't have to cuddle.
They just sleep outside and forget about it.
Like,
nope.
Okay, Nemo goes outside and just lays down on the grass. Like, screw this.
I just sleep with. I just say, Kenny, let's go to sleep and cuddle with Kenny.
Okay.
Sleep.
Everybody's
Okay, well,
spooning with somebody tonight. You guys don't know who my pie's spooning with.
If there's no spooning going on in the bubble, I'll sleep in the bubble. But if there's a chance
Well,
for that
there
shit,
is some, just not with you.
I can't escape it, so. I told a
The
lie.
husband is gonna go over to his wife.
It is 20 feet across on all ends and 20 feet high. I think we're fine. No, 10 feet high.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at Lithe and just mouth, help me.
And I just mouth back, this is your fault.
Alright, so Tin Man's not in the bubble, but he's got the horse. Bungholio is outside. The rest of us are in the bubble.
So Turkus, you spoon with Reyna?
He's
Yeah,
a little
totally.
Okay, so you have a gnome attached to your
I actually
you
take her arm and put it over.
He forcibly makes me cuddle him.
Because I want to see the reaction from this. Turkus,
Mm-hmm.
so when did you have the ceremony?
Mm-hmm.
Without the ceremony, you two are not legally married.
I don't
This is
think that's
considered
true.
adultery.
I think that's like an elf thing.
Exactly.
Elves
would you-
just do what they want.
But you want her to be the woman that you know her as. Why would you want her to validate her vows?
I mean, I grew up with elves. I kind of understand where she's coming from.
Not her elves. Or no, just no. It's fine. You can just be like this, like every other common non-Avandra worshipping person. And I just go to sleep.
I'm gonna think hard on this.
Please let that be the only thing.
I'm gonna stay up a couple hours looking at the sky and then fall asleep eventually.
Everybody.
It's really hard to
eventually,
meditate while you spoon.
it is.
You can just sit upright.
No, he forcibly made me cuddle him. I am trapped by my own lie.
Currently, he's having an existential crisis.
I'm sure he's having it right in front of me.
All right, so
He's like,
Just tell us nothing happened in the night. Let's move on.
So everybody go to sleep now, yes?
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
a couple hours. After a couple hours, yeah.
So Nemo stays up for a couple hours, kind of on watch, and then everybody goes to sleep. All right. Everybody kind of drips off, and Reyna, again, you just black out.
Okay.
And this time, you wake up, and this time, this is definitely grown Alexander now, the man that you would know, okay, with his body.
Is he naked?
You don't know. You only see his shirtless top. You have no idea about his bottom. But from what it seems like you wake up when he wakes up, and he just wakes up breathing like he just woke up from a nightmare, looking around. He seems like he's in some kind of temple that's about 100 feet tall, with a rounding stair going around, lit by glistening sparkles that doesn't even have a true purchase to it. Like, it's just floating there. It doesn't actually seem material. And he's just breathing hard like he just woke up from a nightmare, looking around. He definitely has no t-shirt on, but there is a bedroll that's kind of covering up his waist down. And as you wake up again, that's the only thing that you've seen the entire time. And you wake up again,
Worth it.
the compass is glowing and it's in your hand again.
Tuck that shit in my shirt real quick, in case anybody sees it. So I can move that later. Nobody see that?
Nobody seemed like they woke up.
Yeah, I'm pretty asleep.
Okay, so I look around, nobody's awake, everyone's snoring peacefully, breathing.
Yeah.
They're weird.
Doesn't even seem like Turkus really even realized that you took your arm off of him.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm gonna like sit up, and I'm gonna like.
Oh, you was setting up. You're in your
okay,
meditation
okay,
posture.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it back out. I'm gonna like look at it. Is it glowing? Is it making a lot of light?
Not anymore. It was
Okay.
dim. It was dim light before.
I'm just gonna look at me.
It seemed like it was probably turning off by the time you woke up, but yeah.
I'm just gonna like.
Oh, going off.
Fuck's your problem? Stop that. I'm scolding a compass. Because it is really causing me problems right now. And then just be like, you really need, at least if you're gonna do this at night, like, cut out the light show. Valdon, I'm gonna
Just
assume
keeps
that's
going
you.
around normal.
Don't be a jerk. And I'm gonna find that little piece of fabric, cover it back up, and stick it back in my pack.
All right.
And
Yeah, because it was
meditate.
uncovered everything. It was just in your
Yeah.
hand.
Or it was, little asshole. Alright. I'm gonna put it back in and I'm gonna go back to meditating. Is Lethea in... Lethea's in the bubble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I make a mental note to have a girl chat with her in the morning.
Alright. And you go back to meditating?
Yeah, I go back to meditating.
Okay. Turkus is like right by your leg because you guys was spooning, but your arm's no longer around him.
Yeah, no, I don't have time to put it back either.
Okay, so everybody wakes up in the morning. It seems like Raina is woke up, but you know, she wakes up like 4 hours into her meditation, so it's nothing new about her just being awake when everybody else is waking up. Seems like My Pie is one of those early go-getters, as he's already cooking his breakfast by the time you guys wake up. Everything's packed up. He's ready.
What a nice guy.
Everybody
I'm
wakes
gonna
up in the morning eventually.
So everyone's awake. I'm gonna kind of look at Lethea and be like, "Hey, I have a girl question for you."
Okay, is it a public girl
walk
question
away.
or a private girl question?
That's the point. Yeah, I have a girl question. Is
Do we
everyone?
need to step off to the side?
Yeah, can we please? It's about girl
All
stuff.
right. Yeah, let's do that.
My part, this is normal. They always have to girl talks.
You know, girl talks are important, okay? So when me and Lethea are sufficiently away from the group, I'm gonna go, okay, so, another weird dream last night. Woke up, compass was in my hand again.
Okay.
But it wasn't like before, like it was like a more, like Alexander as I know him, and he was shirtless, like, that was the nice part of the dream. maybe it was just a regular dream, and I just that could be a regular dream, right? I don't think it was though. It was, the compass was in my hand again.
Yeah. Oh god, we gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
This thing has a mind of its own. What are we supposed to do with this thing?
I don't know. I scolded
Obviously,
it.
it wouldn't have mattered if we left it behind or not, because even if we would have left it behind, it would have followed you.
It's like a lost puppy. I don't know what to do with it.
Well, we can't do anything but keep it. You are keeping it hidden, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's in a special cloth in a special place. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want to. You know what I mean?
This is
Like,
gonna sound crazy, but maybe you should put it in your boobs.
I think that's the best place for it. I mean, not many people look there, to be fair. Turgis is
Yeah.
not tall enough. So, as my husband, he's not trying to do that.
Yeah, but he's agile, remember that. But that's your mess that you started. So have fun explaining that to Alexander when he gets back. But
You know,
anyway,
I've
we're not
explained
talking about that.
him.
But
Okay.
we're not talking- So last night, it was for sure Alexander.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the one before that was what we thought it was.
What do you mean?
Oh, remember you made it sound almost misunderstood that the boy.
Okay, that is funny. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That was good. Thank you. I needed that.
We'll get her a corset. She can craft a corset. It'll be fine. It'll shape everything, and you won't notice anything.
What do you mean that you don't think it's what it's
Oh,
done?
you remember? Didn't you think that the vision you had the night before was a young Alexander?
I'm 100% sure it was a young Alexander.
Well, I don't think it was a young Alexander. After hearing about the king and his son,
No, because
I don't-
here's the thing is that the little young Alexander, I'm pretty sure, went up against the king. I remember in the dream, because I was him in the dream, memory, vision, and he went to attack him, and he couldn't cut his skin, and then the big hulking beast of a man sliced him right on up like he was filleting a fish and gonna turn him into a tasty sandwich.
So
I
how
don't
did
think that
Alexander survive that?
a lot of magic, deal with something. I don't know.
Maybe a deal with Valdon?
Possibly.
This is complicated.
Yeah, you're telling me, and you don't have to keep waking up in the middle of the night with a compass in your hand and a gnome on your side.
Well, the gnome's your problem. I can't help you.
Yeah,
with that
that's
problem.
my fault, and I feel really bad.
Yeah.
I can't let them know. So we're married
Yeah,
now.
because you know he goes all in with that sort of thing, and
I
now
know
he has.
he's
And
being very sweet. He's very sweet. We'll play it
anyway,
out.
well, that's another problem to figure out.
I gotta make the breakup like his idea. So we'll work on that.
Well, yeah, we'll discuss that. Another time when we're not in enemy territory, having to watch how we address people.
Yeah. Okay. What
This
are we
is so
supposed
not
to
the
call
time
them
for-
again? I totally forgot.
I don't even remember. I'm sure I'm gonna get
And
in a
we're not
fight or
supposed
two.
to bow, right?
No, we are supposed to bow.
Are you sure?
Yes, that I'm sure of, because it pissed me off.
I
But-
hate. What if I curse?
I know I don't understand. I don't understand all these things either. This is ridiculous nonsense. But regardless, we're gonna do what we have to do to keep the peace, because we're not here to fight.
Fair enough.
But
And I guess then
as for that vision, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, is Valdon strengthening your connection to Alexander for some reason? Like, is he seeing things about you?
Oh god, I hope not. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Well, the one you had last night felt current, right?
Closer to current, yeah. If not current, I don't.
If it happens again, maybe try speaking to Alexander.
But I'm like in him when I have it. I'm not like separate. Like, think I should just try to talk?
I just got back. I'm
It-
in
You
him.
never
I'm in him. Okay, go ahead. I'll
Just try it. Maybe he can
Yeah.
hear you. I don't know. I'm pulling this out of the air, and now I'm questioning how much we should say. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just keep it quiet. But let's back up with the group. I
Yeah,
guess.
maybe we should keep it quiet because this compass keeps popping up, and if the object is to keep its location secret,
Mhm.
yeah,
Doing a bad job.
maybe
So,
yeah, maybe just not bring it up again.
Yeah. So let's go back to the group.
Okay.
As we walk back, I'm just gonna like really loudly be like, "Thanks for explaining that rash to me, Lethea."
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
want to be a little careful, next time because curing that down there is difficult. So
Yeah, real bad.
Roll a deception, Raina.
You wouldn't have said that loudly,
Lethea's
that
helping
calmly.
me?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have
With
said it that
advantage?
loudly, that
With
Not
calmly.
with
Lethea's going
advantage. Just
Ah!
you're
rash.
like what? And quite disturbed about this. So you just maybe if she hands you a fruit or something, you won't just eat it without washing it.
Oh.
I thought I did that already.
But
Okay.
I'll second guess every good berry.
You cuddled with me last night.
You
Oh,
also
man,
hit him
what-
once.
I'm just gonna approach the Tekis. Did you give her that fresh?
I don't know. I'm completely new to this stuff. I didn't think that you could get pregnant from just cuddling.
Wait, pregnant?
Isn't that what that is? Isn't pregnancy just a rash?
It's just a rash.
Oi, Magnet, get on the horse. We're leaving.
Turkis in that temple. Is that how
Okay,
babies work?
We
Is that how they
we
told you
see a
babies
couple
work?
weeks.
A woman gets a
If we
rash.
see- If we see something different a couple of weeks, then we know.
So stupid.
This is the low that we've hit.
Meanwhile, with
she
the eyes
puts
of
an arm over you and she gets pregnant from a rash.
Dylan, I assume with intelligence 16, this is not. I'm not falling for that.
Well, everybody besides Turkus knows
That's not how you get pregnant.
yeah. She might like you believe that she said something about a rash, but like
Yeah.
everybody knows and then just that's not how people get pregnant. But Turkus seems to be telling a tale
Mark?
over there.
Marvin, I think
Yeah?
you need to have the talk with Turkus. Like,
Hell no.
soon,
Nope.
very soon.
Nope. Give me
Yes,
the Tin
you
Man.
need to have the.
Tin Man, you help. No,
I
no, no,
want
no.
me.
Oh, my pie.
Yeah, my
Turkus?
pie stop stirring the beans that he's making. Yes.
Turkus,
Oh,
go talk to him.
Don't say stirring the beans. Oh my god.
Wait, I don't get it.
Oh.
At least I've got the joke.
I feel like this is a colloquialism that I'm not familiar with.
I'm done. This is the only one I'm having. I'm finishing this and I'm done. It's been
I'm just laughing at the ridiculousness of this.
Well, yes,
Oh my
Marv.
God.
What do you need? As he starts hobbling over there to you.
I pick up Turkus, I put him next to it, and I walk away. That is literally it.
He
Papa, can you
looks at the little
explain to
gnome.
him? Can you explain to him how women get pregnant?
And we keep walking.
Walk away.
And we keep
And
walking.
we walk away.
I'm about babies. I can.
And
As he puts his arm on your back, Turkus, and starts leading you over to the campfire.
Okay, I'm sure this is gonna be a Skype chat later.
If you want it to be. If you want it to be, sure.
I'm gonna look at Mar and Nemo and just shake my head and go, "You two are a bunch of cowards."
But
Easiest
no,
conversation in the
no,
world
I'm
to
just
have.
loving this. This is just me being
Oh.
evil.
Let's finish this and let's go.
You guys are a couple shits.
we'll call you sometime during the week to fill you in. Don't.
About the birds and the bees.
Oh no! I don't want this to
That's
happen.
my pie. The elderly old
Oh,
man
please,
standing
please do
side
it in
by
the
side
general.
with like his
Please do
arm
it in the
over your
general
back.
chat so that we can all read it.
I'm gonna roll intelligence to see how much I learned from this conversation.
I hope you like that one.
You learn
Yeah,
quite a
okay.
bit. You from what information he tells you, you retain nearly all of it, word by word almost.
Wow.
Okay, I think we need to call the session for tonight because we can't top this.
God. That was
No, let's get there. At least.
Yeah, at
That was
least
fantastic.
let's get to the city.
I
Yeah.
don't think we've laughed collectively that hard since the tree pun incident.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had another
You mean when
moment
we
like
were
that.
mistreating Raina?
No, not the tree punch. No.
Round 2, it's back.
Didn't we sign some kind of treaty afterwards to make sure we didn't do this again?
No, stop.
Guys, we need to get to the root of the problem and let's go.
I used that last time.
I hate this time.
All right, well,
Like, what? It's fine. We'll just
We'll
brush it under
branch
the
out.
rug and we'll move on.
Let's go.
anyways,
Like a tree leaf. Dad jokes.
you guys
So good.
eventually eat some beans and some salted meats that my pie has given you guys.
He's so nice.
He's a nice guy.
I just eat a good berry and offer one to everybody.
Awesome.
Nobody takes a good berry.
Yeah, I
I'll
take it.
take
My,
a good berry.
my pie does not take a berry.
I'll take one.
Oh, thanks, Turkus.
Yeah. I'll take insured health over possible health.
All right. Well, my pie doesn't want a rash, so.
Can't blame him. I poisoned
So-
his.
You guys gather up, eat, start moving down the road again. My pie's on Kenny again.
Yeah.
He gets on Kenny and he rides about 5 seconds and he falls off the back of Kenny.
Man,
Come on,
I should have
Mappa, you can do this.
again.
Oh, I know, I
Come
can.
on.
I did it yesterday.
How close are we to town?
I have an idea. Tekis, why don't you ride with him? Maybe
Oh, there you go.
you can keep him in place.
Yeah, sure.
You just had a really bonding moment.
Yeah, we're best buds now. So I will ride with my pie.
Okay,
On
you're
my
gonna be in
horse.
front of my pie, by the way.
Absolutely, I don't take bitch.
Um,
All right, so
are we how close are we to town?
probably like 2 or 3 hours away. If you guys walk, if you guys was on actual horses and going a horse speed, it would be like an hour away. But
Cool,
you
I'm
guys
just-
are going walking speed, but
Yeah.
he's riding the horse.
I'm just gonna turn into like a hawk.
Okay.
And just kind of like scout ahead just a little bit, and and then kind of
Okay.
circle back. I just circle back. I just don't want to be
Turkus?
spectated.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, we're both going down.
Wait,
Motherfucker.
are you rolling for Mappai to fall?
He just
Yeah,
got spooked by Raina becoming a bird.
Okay, so as Raina takes off, it scares him because a fast-moving thing just went by his head as he tries to grab onto Turkus, but Turkus like backhands his hands off of his. As an instinct of not falling off, my pie face plants again.
Oh, fucking good.
He
He
breaks
is starting to
his
get
neck,
bruised
right?
up at this point.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Wait, technically my pie was near Nemo.
Yeah.
He does have plus
Can
3.
I? Yeah. Can I?
So he rolled a 6. That's wonderful.
Wait, how the fuck?
What is this hiding?
I think his dex is like.
He's an old man. This
His
is
dex
really
is like
surprising.
2.
At a dex of 2, he actually couldn't physically walk.
You know what? I would believe it.
Like any
Alright,
stat,
so-
any stat below 4, you are incapable of using it.
Well, I mean, going off the assumption that Dylan only rolls 20s, we can make a good guess from there.
He's like a negative.
Alright. With
Third.
a plus 3 from Nemo, he will ride until you guys get to the city.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
As he rode extremely well, but he needed the plus 3.
Okay.
Oy.
Alright, so you guys start making your way, and once you crest a hill, you guys see in the far distance what seems to be like a metal city from your angle.
Yeah.
Just a metal wall, and like you just see buildings beyond that, but it's too far away for you to like actually see the buildings per se. With Thea, with your sight, you would notice that in the city it seems to be normal buildings and whatnot, similar to Zamorth, but it's easily misleading to think the whole city is just straight out of metal, because what you see is a metal gate, metal everything from the outside.
All right.
And from this angle, you can see this. The back half of the city, it actually goes all the way up to a cliff.
That's not pretty.
Alright, so you guys start making your way over there?
We keep walking.
Yeah.
Alright.
I double back. I land on Lethea's shoulder, and I'll stay there. As
I'll
a
hold
bird,
up my
obviously.
arm so that she
not-
can sit on the gauntlets, which I'm guessing are sort of like a thicker leather.
Yeah, it's probably better, so I don't call shit out of you.
Yeah.
You guys are
I
gonna
don't feel like bleeding.
You guys are going to come in from the eastern gate? No, the western gate. So you guys are able to see where the cliff is and what's all about the cliff. Now, this is the very back part of the city that you guys see just barely of, but it's going to be the picture we use for the city.
Yay.
Oh boy.
Airships.
Oh, airships.
Target practice.
On the other side of this, it seems to be a harbor, a dock, and all that, because seems to be a harbor city. But how they get across the big chasm between them and the sea and the oceans seems to be some kind of small airship that's probably used as some kind of haul.
Okay. After we kill whoever we have to kill here, I say we steal one.
Still, I don't
Really?
agree with
That
that.
is a joke.
I don't
That
have.
is an absolute joke.
That's a really.
But in
Bad
all
one.
seriousness, if we could maybe buy a ride back, that would be the way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just offering ideas.
All right. At the eastern gate, when you guys walk up, there is currently a carriage waiting for all of you.
Oh,
Ooh.
fancy.
Oh boy.
Hey, Mappai,
Uh,
look, a carriage.
Oh, can't wait.
Oh no.
Can you tell the horse to lay down again?
Okay. Kenny,
Okay.
down. Easy.
All right.
Easy.
He gets off Kenny. The young boy Kyle just kind of give you a half bow. Well, this is where we're gonna go different directions.
I return the bow and thank you.
Thank you, thank you, Kyle. I hope to see you again.
Hopefully, he'll just start running off into the city. You guys get into the carriage.
Mhm.
Yes.
Hey,
We'll
but
see
carriage-
what you guys are on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel this. Is there someone inside the carriage already?
You really don't have any idea.
Okay.
Seems to be kind of cloaked. Like
Hey, Nemo.
can't really see in or out.
Nemo?
But around the carriage, at each corner of it, seems to be a town guard, and the person that's driving it also seems to be a town guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my divine sense.
All right, go for it. Doesn't pick up anything.
Alright.
Okay.
Just makes us feel better.
Everything clear so far, guys. Let's go.
All right, whenever you start to approach this carriage, the guard that's closest to the door will open it to you and give you a slight bow.
We bow back.
All right, you guys start channeling into here, and it's empty. It just seems like they sent this so you guys wouldn't get lost in the city or anything.
Yeah.
I let Danny go in before me.
Okay,
Okay.
ladies first. You know, he's trying to be
I get a window.
a gentleman.
Mhm.
But my pie will eventually get in. He'll just start breathing hard, like he's just went through a journey and a half. He's relaxing now.
This wasn't even the hard part.
Nope.
This wasn't even the easy part.
I'll just hop off of Thea and unwild shape and find a seat somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop off of Thea first, though. I don't want to
Okay.
crush her.
I know.
No.
Well, if you're sitting on her shoulder, she can handle it.
Yeah, she's pretty good, but I'll still get off first.
But you guys all pile into this thing and start heading up north to the palace. Whenever you guys get to the palace, the gates open. You guys go through. Guys, there's a lot more arches in this city, and in particular in this castle than you've ever seen in any other place. Any point, any corner typically has some kind of shooting up point to it. This place seems very odd to you. You've never been to a place like this. Any corners, it does have a kind of like a cone shape going up from it with shingles on it as part of the roof and all that. You guys get out of the carriage, I suppose, because a man opens it for you. Yes?
Mhm.
Right. You get out. You start walking through here. There's a marble. It's a pretty nice place, but the people in it is a little bit different than what you've ever seen in a palace before. These people seems like they're warriors, not necessarily servants and different kinds of people. So that definitely catches you guys off guard as you start making up the double stairs, one on each side of the entrance hall. You guys go up, and at the very top of this, it seems to be a double wide door. The maid just kind of looks at you guys and puts a hand on it, and she starts to creak it open. And that's where we're going to call it for this week.
Yeah.
Man,